So, I want to wish everybody a happy Friday evening and welcome to my Freebie Friday nightly Friday night live stream, right? So, we're going to go ahead and get started with today's a meditation. Let me pull down my little right there. All right, so I don't have any more frankincense, so we're just gonna deal with sage tonight to activate things. So I'm lighting the sage and I'm gonna activate my healing energy. All right, so we are now activated. All right, so let me grab a stone and activate on my hands. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started with a bit of a meditation here. I know I don't have nobody on live stream, but I'm doing it anyways, simply because you guys can always rewatch it and get the benefits of this meditation. Okay, so when you come across this video, for those of you who are going to view this live stream, what I want you to do is I just want you to sit back and I want you to close your eyes. And I want you just to, any thoughts that come in, just put them on the shelf behind you. And you can always come back to them after you're done with this video. I want you to breathe in. And as you're breathing in, imagining that white light coming down through your crown chakra, going the whole way down through you, down through to your feet, and anchoring it into Mother Gaia. And when you breathe out, I want you to picture all of the stresses, of the daily stresses from the past, current, exhale it, and I want you to push them as hard as you can with that breath as you exit it. Push it out. And I want you to do this breathing exercise at least 3 times. You could do it more if you wish, but I only ask for 3. So we're going to do it together. Inhale through the nose. Take big, deep breaths in. Picture all the daily stresses going out of your body. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. One more time. Now I ask you to keep doing that as I call in the angels and our spirit team to come in and assist with this healing tonight. So, archangels, highest ascended beings of love and light, guides, spirit animals, higher selves, and anybody that wants to come forward that's for the collective's greatest and highest good, I ask you to come forward to assist with this healing. If you are not here for our collective's greatest and highest good, and you're not here walking forward with the collective, you are not welcome in this meditation circle. For everybody else, I call you in. Give everybody a big hug, angels. Wrap them feathers right around them. Let them feel loved. Breathe in. Breathe out. Any thoughts that enter your mind, I ask you to take them thoughts and put them on the shelf behind you. While you got your eyes closed, I want you to focus your energy on a happy place. Whether your happy place is on a beach, in a field of flowers, or high up on the mountains laying on your back, looking at the cloud shapes. Each individual has their own happy place. I want you to put yourself being in that happy place. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Angels, spirit team, let's get down through each individual chakra and clear these chakras out of any debris for the collective who's going to come across this video. Let's start with the soul star chakra. Ask that you take this healing that I am sending to the collective. Ask that you take this healing and you start with the soul star chakra. You can start higher if you wish. But I ask that you take this healing to the soul star chakra. And I ask that you clear out any debris, anything that no longer serves that chakra. Ask that you remove it. Ask that you clear it. Ask that you charge it from front to back, back to front, left to right, right to left. Ask now that you activate it, now that you have cleared it. Let's move down into the crown chakra. I ask that you remove any debris of negative thoughts, doubt, fear, anything that is lingering in that chakra that no longer serves. I ask that you remove the debris, clear it, heal it, and charge it from front to back, back to front, right to left, left to right. I ask that you move down to the third eye chakra. I ask that you remove any debris in that third eye chakra that could be blocking their third eye from seeing clearly. I ask you to remove any debris in that chakra. I ask that you clear it, balance it, charge it. From front to back, back to front, left to right, right to left. Let's move down to the throat chakra. Ask you to remove any blockages in that throat chakra that could be blocking the power of expression, blocking their truth. Ask that you remove any debris of harsh words. I ask that you open up that chakra, clear out the debris, balance it, and charge it. From front to back, back to front, right to left, and left to right. Ask that you move down to the heart chakra. Ask that you remove any debris out of that heart chakra that is keeping it blocked. Ask that you clear out the debris. Ask that you heal it and charge it. From front to back, back to front, left to right, right to left. As we move down to the solar plexus chakra, move out any debris of feeling powerless, lack of strength, lack of confidence. Ask that you remove all them lacks to help the collective with their flow. Ask that you remove the debris, balance it, and charge it. From front to back, back to front, right to left, left to right. Let's move down to the sacral chakra. Ask that you remove any debris in that sacral chakra, any lacks of self-worth, any emotions that no longer serve, that they could be holding on to, any unused dark energy that they could be storing in there. Ask that you clear that chakra out, remove any debris, balance it, and charge it. From front to back, back to front, right to left, left to right. Let's move down to the root chakra. Ask that you remove any debris in that root chakra from feelings of insecurity, feeling like they have to compete, self-judgment. Remove all them blockages, please. Clear out anything that no longer serves that chakra. Balance it and charge it from front to back, back to front, left to right, right to left. Let's move down into the Earth Star chakra. I ask that you remove anything out of that Earth Star chakra that may be scattered, that may be ungrounded. Ask that you remove the debris out of that chakra, clear it out, charge it, balance it. From left to right, right to left, front to back, back to front. I also ask that you take the root chakra and the earth chakra, and I want you guys to picture them chakras as a corkscrew corkscrewing down into Mother Gaia so that she can hold you upright and keep you still and grounded so that you can get the best of this experience. Breathe in. Imagine that wet light coming down through your crown chakra. The whole way down through. And when you exhale, imagine all them debris just leaving your body. Let your body relax and enjoy this healing. Open up your mind, your heart, your body, and your soul to accept this healing from the divine. I ask you to take 3 deep breaths. Breathe in, hold that breath, and now exhale. I am light. I am love. I am truth. I am. I am light. I am love. I am truth. I am. I am light. I am love. I am truth. I am. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am love. I am abundant. I am grateful. I am powerful. I am worthy. I am happy. I am prosperous. I am a miracle. I am amazing. I'm a badass. I am capable of amazing things. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of abundance. I am prosperous. I am the light. I am the truth. I am love. I am. I am in the present moment. I am healed. I'm a healer. I am positive. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am abundant. I am the magician of my life. I am powerful. Okay, I want you to take 3 deep breaths. With every breath in, I want you to hold it for 3 seconds. And I want you, when you exhale, to picture everything leaving your body. All the aches, all the pains, all the doubts, all the fears, anything that no longer serves you. Frustration, anger, whatever it is. So I want to thank all the angels, spirit team, ancestors, higher selves, spirit guides, spirit animal guides, and anybody who come through for the highest good of the collective who's going to come across this reading. I want to thank you all for joining in on this healing meditation. I ask that you watch over each one of the collective. Wrap your wings. Embrace them with your love, your tenderness, and your guidance. As I will it, so mote it be. Thank you, Spirit Team, for assisting with this healing. Alrighty, so who's ready for some card pulls? I know I am. Who's got some questions? All right. Good evening to each and everybody who is on here. I see I have 2 viewers, but there is a Michelle who said hello. Milky Smooth said hi. Jaslyn, hello. Siva, hello. Luna Moon, hi. I am doing fantastic, Luna. How are you? Mom Loving, good evening. Blessings to all. You guys are so welcome. So who's ready for some card pulls? Thank you each and everybody who had joined that meditation. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys opened yourself up to the healing to penetrate your chakras. So I'm ready to answer some questions. You guys got your list ready? Happy Freebie Friday, everybody. I will let you all know that I started my school. Actually did it a couple of days ago. I started it, but I put it to the side because I wanted to get the videos out for YouTube for the new moon in Pisces. I hope you guys go over and view the videos. They turned out really fantastic. However, there was a lot of similarities, and what I've seen in the similarities is that we are all seeing some shadows. Okay, so there's one thing that I seen that was similar amongst all the videos. Hypnotherapy, Luna. Actually, I'm going to hypnotherapy class. Actually, that's what I was doing before I did the live stream. I was starting my first week's course. I have a whole notebook, at least a good couple of pages of notes, because it's important. It seems like when you write stuff down, it sinks in better, you know? So it is, and I am very excited to get started with it, like to graduate and move forward. But it's like everything else. It's a process. And you can't, this is something that you really can't jump in with both feet and just say, oh, okay, I know how to do this. No, you can't do that. It's a process. So I'm starting the process. As long as I stay faithful to it every week, by the end of June, I will be certified. So that's the goal. So, yep. I'm not only going to, yes, I'm very excited as well to add that to my list of certificates that I have hanging on the wall over here. I have, I'm actually ordained So I have that certificate hanging on the wall. I have both of my Reiki certificates hanging on the wall. So this hypnotherapy will just be another certificate hanging on the wall of achievements. One step at a time, right? So it's been 3 years, and in 3 years, I've became ordained and leveled up twice with my Reiki. And now I'm going to add another certificate there with hypnotherapy. And then another certificate will be I will plan on becoming a Reiki master teacher. That's the next step after hypnotherapy. So, yes, my hands are all nice and toasty. That's one good thing. I know when my Reiki is on because it's like a heater. A couple of weeks ago, a friend came down and we drank some wine, and she was a little hungover the next day, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, I got a headache." And I'm like, "I don't, I feel fine." I had my amethyst around my neck. So if you don't know too much about the amethyst, it's called the sober stone. And what happens is when you drink alcohol, as a matter of fact, back in the older days, like, I don't know, I don't even know how far back it is, but people, when they would go and drink alcohol, they would have the amethyst stone on them because what it would do is it would keep them sober. And they could drink and drink and drink and drink and drink and never get drunk. Well, listen, it actually works because that night I drank 2 bottles of wine. Me and my friend drank 2 bottles of wine. Actually, I probably drank about half a bottle. She drank the rest. That's why she was so hungover. But God bless her soul. She's an amazing, beautiful person. But this amethyst, I didn't even feel anything. Like, I felt like I was drinking water. So it's known as the sober stone, in case you did not know that. So it's a little piece of information. But anyways, back to the story about my friend. Um, my friend was like, "Oh, well, I'm hungover." I said, "Hey, I'll do a little bit of Reiki on you." So I turned it on and I put my hands on her head, and she was like, "Wow, your hands are so warm." I said, "Yep, that's my Reiki." So, she actually got to experience a few minutes of it. And she knows, well, that's like the second time I ever gave her a Reiki session. The first time was I right after I took my first Reiki class and got certified for Reiki 1. I actually did a Reiki session on her, and she felt the warmth then too. So yeah, but yeah, it's amazing. I like being a Reiki practitioner. Actually, it's an amazing ability. So yeah, so it's a little bit of a story, a little bit of knowledge with a little bit of a story behind it. Um, so I'm ready to pull some cards. Luna, do you have a question, honey? Oh, you're welcome. It's like sometimes, maybe might not be a need to know, but sometimes somebody gets a little tidbit of information out of it that kind of brightens their day. Just like my little sign says, I'm happy. You better get out of there. You're going to get burnt. That was my cat. Her name's Stripes. She, that's the second time she's video bombed. The first time the lights were out, you couldn't really see her. She likes going up for some reason, sticking her nose right in the candle. Knowing there's flame there, and I don't get it. All right, so Luna Moon. I worked a lot on myself on the last week's. Hi, Mac. What do I need to do more to get on my right path? All right, so what we're going to do is see, Luna, we're going to use the power of surrender. I am doing fantastic, Mac. How are you? All right, so let's pull you down here. What do I need to do to get on my right path? So what does Luna need to do to get on her right path, Spirit? So we're going to start off. I'm going to do a power of surrender, Luna, and then we will go pull some more cards if we need to. So what does Luna need to surrender to get on her right path? Okay, so you need to surrender to setting limits. And I feel like that you do. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Hi, Jaslyn. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So you need to set some boundaries with your energy, and you need to practice expressing your needs. And remember that no is a complete sentence. And you know what's really standing out to me? Let me pull this card up here. See her hand? To me, that's that Reiki coming out of your hand. All right. So I feel like you need to just practice setting limits with the people around you, Luna. And remember that no is actually a complete sentence. So if you say no to somebody, don't second guess it. Don't say, oh, don't melt is kind of what I feel. All right. So let's pull a Moonology card for you. So what's the energy around Luna moving? Okay, well, yeah, you need to have more faith in your dreams because nothing is yet set in stone. So you need to have faith in the things that you want to create. I feel with the nothing yet set in stone, seeing the waves of emotions on this card, see that? I feel like that's why you need to set boundaries right there. You need to set boundaries because I feel like there's people around you that like to soak up your energy, Luna. So, and I feel like because of that, I feel like you get like tired just like that, or you feel maybe an energy surge, like you drank a half cup of coffee and then boom, it's like you crash. That's because there's somebody around you who is stealing your energy. So I feel like you need to set some boundaries with people. And if you're a medium, you need to set some boundaries with the spirit world as well. Oh, yes, that's right. My husband in separation is one of them. Yeah, exactly. Because he steals your energy. So we are going to pull, I got out the Animal Tarot cards because Falilabelle, she likes the animals. So I figured that I used them this morning in the morning live stream. So I figured I'd just use them again. So we're going to pull some tarot cards for you, Luna. So, okay. Well, that was nice and quick. Okay. They're just falling everywhere. All right, Luna, so you got the Prince of Spring, Monarch Butterfly coming through. Creative opportunities that you feel passionate about are fluttering your way. So you really need to have faith in that, all right? Personal growth and broaden horizons will spark original and fresh ideas. So the Princess of Spring. Princess of Spring is, if you look on here, there's two butterflies. There's the monarch, plus there's a butterfly on the top of your crown. So to me, that's your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is trying to open, Luna. I feel like And I feel like when you open it, I feel like the spirit world comes in and like drains you like right now. So I feel like you need to set some boundaries. You remember did you follow the beginning of the meditation when I said, okay, whoever comes through, if you're not here for our greatest and highest good, you're not allowed in. You need to do something like that. All right, because you got the Princess of Spring, that's the Page of Wands. So I feel like you're able to channel messages. I feel like that's one of your natural talents. But your emotions, because you are not able to set boundaries with the spirit world, I feel like you don't know it, but I'm telling you right now. That if you don't set them boundaries and you don't learn how to remain calm and you know, what they're saying is that fluctuation of the emotions. Like 1 minute you need rest, you have to go sleep for an hour, and then the next, after you get up, it's like you may still be a little bit groggy, and then all of a sudden you got the sunburst of energies and you just want to, build a whole house. You know what I mean, Luna? So I feel like Spirit is telling you, I feel like here you are, that butterfly, right? Trying to transform, trying to come out of that cocoon. But nothing is going to come of it if you don't set boundaries with people in your life and with the spirit world. Because with the butterfly being on the crown there, I feel like you're able to talk to the spirit world. So now we have the Ten of Summer. So the Ten of Summer is a prairie dog. It's time to express your love and appreciate for family. Be it relatives or a chosen family of close friends. Congratulations may be in order on a happy, fulfilling marriage, as well as raising happy, balanced children. So if you look on here, I think it's so cute. Look at the rainbow. See the rainbow in the back? That's you coming into alignment. Coming into alignment perhaps with your soul family or a literal family. But I feel like, this is where your joy and happiness is. So I feel like you can find this joy and happiness with your gifts and with your talents, but you also do need to practice setting boundaries with people perhaps in your family, because I feel like some of them like to suck that energy dry, and that's not good. So we have the Eight of Autumn coming through now. The Parrot. It's a perfect time to learn all you can by returning to school, taking a seminar, or conducting research. Do your best work, and the law of attraction will bring you prosperity and career advancement. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like it's going to take some work, Luna. It is going to take some work for you to learn how to set boundaries with your family members. Okay, you really need to do this. This is very, very important for not only your peace of mind, but for your energy. All right, Luna. So that's what I feel. I feel like it's going to take you a process. I also feel too, if you look, Luna, the parrot is looking at a book. He's reading a book. So I feel like that maybe there is, I feel like you need to do some research. I feel like you need to let Spirit guide you, though, because I feel like they're trying to get you, I feel like you get these little messages. You need to go this way, or you need to go this way and read this book, or go to the library, or purchase. They're saying, Amazon, the book, I can't think what the word's called, but when you go on Amazon, you get them downloads. I feel like there's a particular book that's going to call out to you, Luna, and you need to follow that. I feel like there'll be something in that book that is going to teach you about setting limits, how to protect your energy. I also feel too, they may want you to go back to school, to learn something. I feel like you really need to learn something. You're in a learning process, is what I see. So that is what I feel. I hope that that resonated for you. I did not read the messages, so all right. So let's back up here a little bit because I did see a bunch of people messaging, and I was busy channeling messages. All right, yes, you will get a card pull, honey. Hi, Jaslyn. Hi, Mom Loving, Mac. I love butterflies. So do I. Um, okay, let's see. Yeah, you do. Luna, you're extra sensitive. You're like an empath. And I know because I'm the same way. I am super sensitive to energies. That is why when I step out my door, I always have protection on. I always have like my black tourmaline or my bronzite or smoky quartz because it'll keep me grounded. The smoky quartz keeps me grounded, and the tourmaline protects me. And the bronzite protects me from like the evil eye, from, you know what I mean? Because people who there's so much darkness in the world. People judge. People, just automatically, oh, well, you know, I don't know. Who knows? If you got two different colored socks on, they think you're whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, we are super sensitive. We need to protect our energy. Yes, you're right, Luna. It is not easy to deal with, but you need to learn how to do it. You need to, before you step out the door, call in Archangel Michael, say, hey, can you protect me? There's always ways. You got to learn how to do that. Mac, Luna, the book, they really were specific about the Amazon, because there's like a book, Kindle. That's what I was trying to spell out, the Kindle Fire. If you have one of them little pad things, that would be the perfect place to put your books. But yes, I feel like there's a lot of knowledge that you're going to get out of the books. So definitely check into that. That is awesome that it resonated. And you are very, very welcome, Luna. Very welcome. All right. So somebody else who was next. I think it was Mom, wasn't it? Mom Loving 5. Let me go back up here. You're learning Reiki as well, Mom Loving 5. Yes, that's awesome. You too, Jaslyn. Yes, that's awesome too. You need to do Reiki. I feel like at least level one, because level one, you can heal yourself. You can charge your shower. If you take salt baths, you can charge your water. If you want to put that quick circle around you of protection, turn on that Reiki one and just encase yourself in that circle of energy. I'm telling you, there's so many different things you can do with it. All right, so Mom Loving 5. I am meant to reunite with my daughter's father. He's a Gemini. Well, we are going to ask that question. Yes, Mac, you will be next on the list. And then I think had a question too. Are you still on here, All right, so Mama Loving 5. She wants to know, let me pull these palette cards over here and pull out what I need. Oh, okay, this goes over here. Here. All right, so I'm digging out the cards. 1 second, I'll be answering your question. Okay. I'm just going to pull all these out because I'm going to need them all. I don't know what these are. Oh, those are mine. All right. All right. So Luna, or not Luna, Mama Loving 5 wants to know if she's going to get back with her daughter's father, who's a Gemini. Okay, this card won't come in. So there is some sort of a conversation, I feel, Mom Loving 5, that you're going to have. And I feel like he is the real deal. So I would say that's a firm yes. Mama Loving 5 getting back with her daughter's father, who is a Gemini. Okay, all right. So we have a whole bunch of them that popped out. All right, so let me move these big old pile cards. All right, so Mama Loving 5. So we have the answer to your question. Are you going to get back with your daughter's father, who is a Gemini? Right off the bat, I feel like there's going to be a deep conversation that has to happen. You guys are going to have to sit down and work through your problems through a conversation, through communication, all right? Because this person is your true love. I feel like there's a lot of friskiness between you two, a lot of lusty passion. But I feel like you had to set some boundaries with him. You need to set some standards and boundaries with him. Yes, he is Wings of Love. I feel like you guys are gonna be guided back together, but it was for your own protection. The reason why you guys separated, and lip service. So there's that communication coming in, and I also feel with lip service and not less bound. I'm just seeing all kinds of images I really don't want to see. Let me tell you. So yes, you are gonna get back together, but there has to be a conversation. There has to be a conversation between you two, because he is the real deal. This is your true love. But I feel like you really need to set some boundaries with him. You need to set some boundaries because it's for your own protection. Was he unfaithful? Because it's kind of what I'm feeling, that he may have been unfaithful. All right, so let me put these cards back together here real quick so that, because I feel like I'm going to be using them again. All right, so let's get a little bit more information here for you, Mama. All right, so is Mama Loving 5 going to get back with her daughter's father? Yeah, I feel like there was somebody stuck in a dark energy, and the reason why you guys separated again was for your own protection. Okay, so I feel like give it some time, because the divine is working on him. The divine is really working on the things that happen between you two. Yeah, exactly. I knew it right here. Lip service and lust bomb. Yeah, and that's why you need to that's why you needed to set some boundaries with him, because he was unfaithful. I knew it. I seen it. I was just like, oh, I don't want to see these images. But I can't help what the divine shows me. Thank you, Jaslyn, so much for your donation. So appreciated. So I feel like the divine is working on him, but the divine is keeping you guys separated for your own protection, Mama Loving 5. So be patient, because, again, the angels are around you. And I feel like they're also talking to you as well, telling you this. I feel like you already knew this answer, but you just needed confirmation. Okay, Mama Loving 5, I hope that answered your question, honey. All right, so let's see who is next. All right, so Mama Loving 5, who was after Mama Loving 5? Oh, well, thank you, Mama 115. Glad to have you. All right. So who is after Mama 115? Let me see here. I think it was Is. Is, are you still on here, honey? Siva. Hi, Siva. Is, are you still on here? You are very welcome, Mama Loving Five. Mac. Okay, there you are. Okay, it was Is, and then I'll get to you, Mac, okay? I promise you'll be next after Is. It's your turn. Let me go back up here and see how the order goes. Alrighty. All right. So Is, let me get Mac first because I thought Mac said he was next or she was. All right. All right. So you both kind of popped up at the same time here. All right. And I'm pretty sure Is, I could have swore I seen that you were next. So let me go ahead and pull some cards real quick for you, Is, and then Mac, you can be next. Can I be after Is? Well, Mac's after Is, Jaslyn, and then you can come after Mac. All right. All right. So Is wants to know about Adrian. What's going on between Adrian and Is? Adrian and Is. What's going on between Adrian and Is? Woo! Alrighty. So, Is, we have Lover in the Night. That card literally flew out of the deck and stuck underneath my shoe. So farewell. So I feel like you need to say farewell if, okay, let me keep going. Message, stars align, cloud nine, rose-colored glasses, key to my heart. We have the honeymoon, and then we have spring. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing, what is going on between you and Adrian, I feel like there's a message coming in. Okay. I feel like there's a message coming in. I feel like somebody is saying farewell to their lover in the night, their shadows, maybe perhaps another person. I feel like they're taking off them rose-colored glasses and saying farewell to that shadow that they were hiding behind. I feel like there's a message coming in. Maybe this person coming in and telling you, hey, Is, you hold the key to my heart. You know, I'm ready to shine. I'm ready to bloom. I'm ready to take you on a honeymoon. We are entering currently into the spring season. So I feel like there's going to be another chapter for you. The seasons are changing. I feel like with that honeymoon card, I feel like, and that's they're taking me back to that spring because I'm looking at the bee. All right. So I feel like you two are going to be busy little bees in the springtime. You're going to feel like you're on cloud nine. But I do see a message coming in, probably within the next couple of weeks, I will say, because spring starts in a week. But I see them saying farewell to their shadows, taking off them rose-colored glasses and realizing who truly holds the keys to their heart. Now we have stars aligned, and if you look on this key card, there are stars all over it. So I feel like this is a connection that's written in the stars. What are you two doing over there? What? My cats are going nuts, by the way. They're like running, screaming, and all kinds of stuff. So that's what I see what's going on between you and Adrian. So let's pull a moon card. All right, I will scroll back up, Jaslyn. I promise I will. All right, so what's going on in the moon's energy for Is? What's the moon's energy look like for Is? The moon's energy. All right, yeah. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, so what I see is they're telling you the new moon in Pisces is yeah, she was over there digging at something, Siva. All right, so Is what I want to tell you is Spirit is telling you between you and Adrian, don't let whatever he did to you in the past hold you back, because this is a connection that is written in the stars, right? This is a connection. There's going to be a good outcome considering you don't let your past hold you back. Now, that's a South Node card. So South Node is about our karmic cycles, right? So I feel like Spirit is telling you, you're about to complete a karmic cycle with this person. So don't let what they did to you in the past hold you back from you two coming together. You need to turn another page in your heart. You need to let your heart bloom. There's a new chapter I feel about to begin between you two. So I feel like the key to not letting your past hold you back with this person is to take off your rose-colored glasses as well and say farewell to whatever this person did to you, okay? Because I feel like they did their work. All right, so I hope that answered your question. Is Mac, you are next. Mac, what was your question, hon? Mac? Mac, what was your question, hon? I know you probably wrote it, but can you retype it for me? Is there anybody new? Is that what you want to ask? Is there anybody new for Mac coming towards Mac? Is there anybody new coming towards Mac? Anybody new coming towards Mac? All right, so we got Trials of Love. See? Trials of Love. Violets are blue when it comes to loyalty. So I feel like there was a lot of disloyalty in your life that made you blue, but that's because you were being tested. Songs speak to you, love lyrics. I feel like they're telling you to write new music in your heart space. Don't let your heart keep playing these blue songs. Like things that get you down, things that make you blue, things that make you cry. Spirit is telling you, here is a lesson for you. You need to change the lyrics in your heart. Change the lyrics to where there's more loyalty, more loving energy. Round and round. Yeah, you keep going around and around and around and around in your heart space with the same song and dance. You're very welcome, Is very, very welcome. So I feel like you need to complete this cycle. There's a major lesson involved when it comes to love for you, right? And I feel like that lesson is about loyalty. So if you want to change love in your life, you need to complete this lesson. Complete this lesson and start letting your heart sing you a different tune. All right, so now we have the essence of winter coming through, because you keep it right here, the green and the blue. That green is the throat chakra, and the teal or the green is your heart chakra, and the teal is the chakra between your throat and your heart. Back to the lyrics that your heart is singing to you. And look at this, guarded heart. So the answer to your question is somebody new. I don't really see anybody new coming in until you complete this cycle. You need to complete this cycle. So let's pull a moon card. What's going on in the moon's energy for Mac? What's the new moon in Pisces energy around Mac? What's the new moon? What's the new moon's energy in Pisces for Mac? Well, it's a bit stubborn, I can tell you that. Yeah, you need to work through your fears. Absolutely. So the new moon is helping you to work through your fears. New moon, right? And Pisces is a fellow water sign, so is Scorpio. They're sister signs, right? So work through the fears of the loyalties or the disloyalties that have made you blue. You're not, see, this is the thing, Mac. We attract what we put out there. So if you are wanting love, you need to shift your energy. All right. You need to bring the shadow of a trial of disloyalty that your heart and your mind keep playing over and over and over with you, and release it. All right. And now we have bring love into the situation. If you want to bring love into your life, another new moon card, you need to work through them fears. That's exactly what the other card said too. The energy is gaining momentum. So things are speeding up for you. Things are speeding up for you. And now we have, you are good enough. So I feel like in the past, I feel for you, Mac. I feel in the past, you've had a lot of people cheat on you. People were unfaithful to you. Okay. And I feel like that busted down your self-esteem. And now you have this fear in your heart with everybody who comes towards you. You're still going to have that fear. So what are you going to do? It's that law of attraction. What are you going to do? You're going to attract people with that fear. You're going to keep attracting that same kind of people who are going to still cheat on you and bust your self-esteem down until you work through the fear of their trials and lessons in your heart space. You got to work through that fear to put the heart down, or to put down that guard around your heart. If you want love, because what's going to happen, let me show you. See this little heart right here? You could find the one, but you could prick them with your little cactus heart you got on here, because what'll happen is they'll get so close and you're like, oh, well, you're going to cheat on me. You're going to start accusing them. You're going to start nitpicking and find the little things that are synchronistic from your past. Well, this is the thing. This person is not your past. So your heart needs to start singing a different tune. You need to face your fears of not feeling good enough from the people who have cheated on you in the past. So there's not going to be nobody coming towards you until you work through that. So I'm not even going to bother to pull a time frame, because it's all upon you. It's about when you go through it. It's about when you are ready to face them fears. So if you want to bring love into the situation and you want to speed it up, Spirit's telling you, work through them fears. Face that darkness that made you blue, right? Face the darkness that made you blue of disloyalty. That you keep going around and around and around. Because what I feel is you keep telling yourself the same, I want love, but when you get it, then, oh, well, you're cheating on me. I see this or I see that because I've been through this already in my past. This new person, a person, will not be your past. And the reason why I know this is because I've already been through this. I've already walked this path. All right, so as far as a time frame, I don't really see a time frame. Maybe September. even till next year, January, February. So it all depends on how quickly you work through your fears. So what does Mac need to surrender? We're going to see what you need to surrender. What does Mac need to surrender? Mr. Crowley is just, he's a trip. You going to make your grand appearance too? Kids, you going to make your grand appearance on stream? All right, so what does Mac need to let go of? Fear of change, right? So the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of changing your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear age or death. Repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. So I feel like you have, again, faced them fears. You have the power to break free. You have the power and the freedom. Okay, you do. You have the power. You have the power within you to complete this cycle, to shift how you feel, the stories that you tell yourself. You are good enough. We're all good enough for love, all of us. But the loyalty that has made you blue, you keep reliving it over and over and over again with every person that comes in your life. All right. So I hope that resonated. I hate to be so rough, but I tell it like I see it. And I totally resonate with you because I myself have been, I've been through the same thing. So Stripes is over there eating. And Mr. Crowley, you can't catch him unless he wants to be caught. So what? You want to be on screen? Alrighty. So, Jaslyn. Mac, I'll come back for your second question here in a second. I just want to make sure everybody has a question first before I go back. Completion will take place. I'm stuck for many years. However, Mac, your completion will happen when you're ready to complete that cycle. That's the only thing I can tell you. And guess what, Jaslyn? Look who's coming. Right there she is. You want to say hi, Stripes? Hey, want to say hi? There's my Stripies. Oh, I'm sorry, Luna. Oh, I know, right? She is adorable. Here's the other turd bird. Oh, he's not even down there. I don't know where he went. Yeah, she did get big, Siva. She got real big. I got her fixed, and she just like, poof. Yeah, she got really big. Last time you seen her, she was just a little thing bouncing all over the place. I got her fixed back in September. And yeah, she did. She got really big. She's my little sassy pants. And Mr. Crowley's hiding. He must not be wanting to get on the camera tonight. All right. Oh, Jaslyn, honey, I know you are up. Jaslyn, let me scroll back up here and get to your questions since you already wrote it up here. All right, so good advice, Luna, to change. Thanks. Very good advice, Luna. I love how you guys all intermingle. It's like whenever I go live, I get this group of people whom are like everybody's backbone. And I just love when that happens. I love going live stream with you guys. This is amazing. Okay, Jasmine, my question is, Do you see my friend Vern reaching out to me after an argument? And if he does, which month? He's a Libra. Alrighty. Yeah, she's a lot less naughtier. A lot more, still a sassy. She's still a sassy, but she's a lot less naughtier. All right. So Jaslyn is asking about her friend Vern. What's going on between Jaslyn and Vern? Oh boy. Alrighty. They just love spitting a bunch of cards out to me. Before I do that, though, there's like 15, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 or 11 cards that popped out for you, Jaslyn. But before I go over these cards, I'm going to pull a Moon's energy card for you. All right. What's going on? What's the Moon's energy look like around Jaslyn? All right, so first of all, there's something within you that you need to release, Jaslyn. So the Moon's energy is reflecting that back to you. I feel like there's... Oh, geez. Well, you are very welcome, Luna. Hi, Bokeem. And will you have a good morning or a good night's sleep? And I will see you next week if you want to jump on. All right. So, Jaslyn, back to you. I feel like there's something a little frozen within you. That could be one of the reasons why you two had a little bit of a spat. All right. And I feel like the moon is going to reflect that back to you. What is frozen? What is frozen? What is stuck? What it is you need to release. So let's go ahead. Good night, Luna. I love you too, honey. You have a good night's rest. All right. So there's a key. The key to your heart. The key to my heart. Yeah. So I feel like there's going to be, once you release that, I feel like the universe is going to hand you a key that's going to open up your heart again. And look at this, a proposition. Somebody's going to come in and offer you their hearts. I feel like right now, there could be some distance between you two. You may have to travel. He may even come in and ask you to go on a trip with them. You're going to feel this energy of being enchanted by him. And there's going to be a realization that is going to happen, that is going to assist with mending that heart. So I do feel there is definitely a little bit of iciness in your heart yet, all right? But I do feel you are definitely realizing what it is you need to mend. So before this person can come in, you need to do that. That's why they wanted me to pull that moon card for you, Jazz. So listen. Once you do that, again, the universe is going to hand you a key. This key is going to open up your heart. And I feel like the key is looking through this pile of snow and ice that you may still have in your heart. All right. And then once you do that, it's going to unlock, right? It's going to unlock that heart, mend it. See, you were fooled in the past. We got the fool's gold. You were looking at somebody from an exterior instead of an interior. And that exterior was all nice and shiny and like gold and glittery. But on the inside, they were not good people. So I feel like you and Vern's friendship relationship is up in the air, but there is going to be some sort of an erotic activation that is going to happen after you find that key that's buried in your heart, because the key is within you. The key is within your heart. All right. And once you find that key and you realize, you know what I mean, why this person hurt you, I feel like you're going to have some sort of an activation in your heart space where you feel like you drank that love potion number 9. And then I feel like Vern will come in and offer you his heart, right? So you need to eject the old footage, that old footage of your past, because I kind of feel like you're still hanging on to it a little bit. Casual dating, I feel like Vern will want to casually date you, but this interference of this old footage is still in the way. So there is potential for the love to bloom and blossom, but you need to turn the page. You need to turn the page and start a brand new chapter with your heart space. And love is up in the air for you. So everything is basically up in the air until you do the work, until you conclude and mend that heart space from the fool who interfered and broke you. When you let go of that old view of the past, then things will come together. So things are definitely on the horizon, but things are still up in the air until you complete this, until you find that key that'll open up your heart. And then I feel like Vern will come in and offer you, I feel like he's going to ask you to go on vacation. I feel like he's going to want to go on a trip with you somewhere. And you're going to be so enamored with the fact that this person is offering you his heart. Because I kind of feel like it's going to shock you a little bit. You're going to be like, what? Because I feel like it's something that you've wanted, but it's still going to be shocking because right now you're still a little frozen in the heart space. So I do see you're going to work through it. We do have the season of spring. So, and we're about to enter spring. So March, the end of March, April, May, probably between May and June. Hi, it's my life. How are you, honey? I feel like there is the potential for love to be on the horizon. So springtime, between the end of March and the middle of June is when I see this happening. All right. So continue to do it because you already know what you got to do. You already know it. All right. Because the moon is reflecting it back to you. The new moon in Pisces. All right. So I hope that answered your question, Jazz. That is absolutely believable. Look at all the cards that popped out. You had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. All right. So those are your messages. That's what I see for you. So let me pull real quick one more card for you, Jazz. What does Jazz need to let go of? What does she need to surrender? We see that she needs to release something. What does she need to surrender? Whoa. Unhealthy relationships. No crap. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. What a nice topper, right? What a nice topper. And that's pretty much everything that just come through the card. So that's double confirmation for you, Jazz. All right. All right. So, yeah, it was actually. All right. So, let me go back up here and see. I do believe, Siva, you may have been next. Siva, and then Bokeem, I will get to you, okay? And then It's My Life. So, Siva, Bokeem, It's My Life. All right, so Siva, are you still on here, hon? That is fantastic. Okay. All right, Siva. So let me go back up here. What more can I do for my mom's health? She has got back problems and surgery, got her 50% pain free, but still not fully aligned. So, let's pull some tarot cards. Siva wants to know about his mom's health. Siva wants to know about his mom's health. What advice can we give him concerning his mom's health? Okay, well, we got 2 cards here, or 3. Yeah, there's 3. All right, so we have the 7 of Winter. So I feel like you need to have a peace of mind, Siva, when it comes to your mom. Be aware of your actions, because I feel like this is the thing. This is what I call the law of attraction, which is something that I am learning in hypnotherapy. What you focus on is the result you're going to get. Okay, so if you focus on your mom's health every day, getting better. See the key this bird's holding? That's going to be key for her health to get better. If you focus on the negative, she's going to remain in the negative. So where you put your focus is the results of what's going to happen. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, so let's pull the other 2. Yeah, 3 of Summer. So you have an exciting reason to celebrate. So the heck was that? Okay, Mr. Crowley must be in the other room. So you have a 7 and a 3. That's a 10, right? So I feel like you need to, like you said, focus that spirit will take care of her. Put the focus in the positive. Put the focus, hey, I have a reason to celebrate. 50% of her pain is gone. Like, focus on your cup being half full. Don't focus on the fact that, she's still having health problems. Focus on the fact that, you know what, she's getting better. Because that's going to be key. Right there. I feel like there's not only you around her, I feel like there's some other people around her as well that also cherish her. They cherish being around her. And now we have the Ace of Winter. So there's where that focus comes in. There's going to be challenges. There's challenges in every life. So we got 7, 3, and a 1. 7, 10, and 11. So master that. Master putting your focus in positive energy, Siva. Make sure you focus on more of the positive. Don't focus on the negative, because what's going to happen is that negative that you focus on is going to continue staying in the negative. Whereas if you focus more on peace of mind, focus more on she's going to get through this, focus on how much you love her. Right? Focus on, keep her energy on the positive. So we have a bird, a magpie, go figure, a hummingbird. So I feel like they just showed me an image of put a hummingbird feeder on her porch or outside of her window, or, something like that. Something that'll draw them in. Don't use the red water, because it kills them. You can use regular sugar water, but don't use that red stuff in a hummingbird feeder, because it's a slow, painful death for hummingbirds. I don't know if you guys ever knew that. I come across that tidbit a couple of years ago. But put a hummingbird feeder on her porch. I feel like hummingbirds will help soothe her, Siva. All right? And I feel like make a positive plan. Reshape how you're viewing the situation is what I feel. And when you reshape and you stay more in the positive sense, you will be surprised at that law of attraction that will come back to you. All right. So, wow. I didn't expect that to come through, but hey. Well, that's even better. Feed the crows. But I feel put a hummingbird feeder. Put a hummingbird feeder on her porch if she has one, hanging outside of her window. I feel a hummingbird feeder will be very soothing for her. All right. So that I hope that that resonated. I hope that answered your question. But that's what I see for you, Siva. All right, so who was next? Siva, and then there was somebody else, Bokeem. I think that was Bokeem. Was you next, Bokeem? Yes, Bokeem. What's your question, Bokeem? Are you going to ask about the tower moment? Yeah, you know what? Well, I have always been, I've gone through a lot of struggles in my life. I am not gonna lie. I mean, it's been a hard life. So, I had a major tower moment back in January, and it was like, I was just like, you know what? I hear so much about this law of attraction. I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. So I started listening to nightly meditations. I started off with, and I still like listening to it. There's a choir. It's a YouTube video. It's a choir that sings Om So Hum. I am one, or I am the divine, or I think it's something along those lines. So every night I would start listening. I would listen to this song all night long. And it took a while. I'm not gonna lie. It probably took about a month for it to finally sink in. And I'm gonna tell you what, it shifted me dramatically. I mean, dramatically. I started being able to, channel messages from the spirit realm. Like I would come out in mornings. Of course, I'd drink my cup of coffee and I would sit down and I would do a meditation because I was already in from listening to that meditation all night. And I would sit down and I would tap in and be like, all right, spirit, what do you want to discuss with me today? And they would give me a key word. And I would journal that keyword. And then I would go back into meditation. But like, all right, well, what does this mean? And then I would come out of meditation and have my journal there. And I would write. I would channel messages. A lot of them would slow down. I don't remember what another one was, but the slow down one was very key. Because I run full force. You give me an idea, I don't even think about it. I just go. And then, and it usually would splash in my face because I just didn't take my time. I just didn't listen. So because I didn't listen, I was attracting them splashes. So that helped me to calm down. It helped me to take one step at a time. It helped me to realize what I was attracting to myself through all that negative energy, which was the belief in myself. My confidence. I was focusing more on the lack instead of what I had. I'm just using this as an example of my own experience because I've been there. Now, a month and a half later, I still listen to them nightly affirmations because I gotta have some sort of background noise. And before I would watch, I love scary movies. I'm not gonna lie. I love scary movies. My favorite ones are true crime movies where it's the truth. But I can't watch them because I would have horrific nightmares. It was like I was actually living out that movie in my dreams. And I didn't really realize that until I started them videos every night. And when I started listening, like shifting up with my mind, right? Difference between law of attraction and positive thinking. It's kind of like not really, because when you think positively, you attract positively. That's the energy you put out there. That is the law of attraction, right? At least that's what I think. So, yeah, shifting how you view things shifts your out. It's like that, so within, as within, so without. When you think differently within, you project that difference without you, and then you attract what you think. Did that make sense? I have to think about things sometimes because when I'm channeling, sheesh, you know. All right, so okay. I'm glad it did because I'm just like, what? Sometimes I question, like, what does that mean? You know? All right. So, Bokeem, are you still on here, Bokeem? Calling you out. Bokeem, my buddy. Where you at on there? We keep the energy and high vibe listening to music. Perfect. Perfect. All right, Bokeem, what's your question, hun? See, that's what I mean about the law of attraction. When you keep it out there, you attract it. What you put out, you get back. That is that infinity symbol. What you put out there, you get back. It took me 51 years to figure that out. And now, as you can see, I do. I've been putting daily affirmations on my chalkboard so that when I do my dailies for daily live streams or Instagram or tonight, Freebie Friday, what do you see? I am happy. And as long as you stay with that I am, that's that positive energy. All right, I could do that, Bokeem. All right, so what does, okay, first of all, let's see what the moon's energy looks like around you, Bokeem. Oh, well. So, Spirit is telling you your hard work is paying off, Bokeem. All right, so what does Bokeem need to surrender? What does Bokeem need to surrender? Non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power and let others come to you. So, Bokeem, your hard work is going to pay off in the long run. Okay? So Spirit is telling you to just be still. Don't act. Focus on your own power. And, you know, I've had these cards for a few years. Look at the horn coming out of her forehead. That's the third eye energy. Look, she's got her eyes closed. So I feel like your hard work, I feel like what they want to tell you is your hard work at focusing on your own power is actually going to pay off. It is paying off. It is paying off right now, right here in the present moment. Well, yeah, of course. You can still be active and go do your football, but still focusing on your own power at the same time. It's called multitasking. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. I feel like we need to pull them crows out if I can find the cards. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. So we're going to pull, Bokeem, a witch's rune. So let's pull out some more information for Bokeem. He wants a general message. Yeah, so yeah, for romance. I feel like they're telling you to focus on your own power, not so much the romance. Bring yourself into harmony, and then the romance will come into harmony with it. Don't go towards this person. Just like I told you last week, you did your part. Now you need to be still, okay? Be still in your power. Breathe, because this person, let others come to you, is going to come towards you. And that's exactly what I told you last week too. I feel like, remember I told you she's stewing. She is stewing. And by doing what you did and then just letting it go, that is the best thing you could have did, because that shows her, listen, He's not chasing me. He just wanted to tell me he was sorry. That's all he wanted. And I told him I'm over him, but I'm sure that he knows I'm not. That's kind of like what I'm getting there. So what else do you want to tell Bokeem for a general message? What are you doing? Huh? Yeah, we know you're tired. I feel like that's what you're saying. I'm so tired. I am so tired of working. I am so tired of focusing. I am so tired of being hurt. Right? We all are. All right. So what else? What else do you want to tell Bokeem? And I feel like that's why they're telling you that your hard work is actually going to pay off, right? And they're telling you it's all about the time. When your person is ready, they're going to come towards you. So, and I feel like that goes back to your hard work paying off, right? So, remember what I said about this horn coming out of your third eye, right? What do you see when you focus? What do you see, Bokeem, when you focus your own power? Right? You know why? Football is, I'm not really much of a football person, but I feel that football is a good way for you to focus your energy elsewhere. And you're surrounded by angels. They're telling you, look, Bokeem, we love you. We know you're tired. We know you are tired. You've worked really hard at overcoming everything that you have been through. You've worked really hard at facing them shadows. So now we're telling you that now is the time to just be still. Don't make no action towards this person, because believe me, and I feel like you're seeing something through your third eye. Hi, Carolina. Nice to see you. How have you been, honey? So I feel like that's why they're telling you to just be still. You did the work. It is going to pay off in the long run. She is going to come back, but when the time is right. Pay attention to what you're seeing through your third eye, because I feel like you could be getting visions. Journal it maybe. That way you can keep track. Yeah, it is coming. It very much is coming. Yes. Because you were asking me about that. I do remember that. So they're telling you, if you focus, maybe, they keep taking me back to this unicorn horn, right? So maybe you want to, like I told you, try a crystal. I don't really know of any unicorn horns as a crystal, but maybe you could Google it and see something. Find a crystal, say, Google, what crystal would be good as a representative for a unicorn horn? You'd be surprised what you'll find out. I'm just throwing it out there towards you. All right. So what else do you want to tell Bokeem? What else do you want to tell Bokeem? Oh, wow. Oh, there's two of them. All right. So, yeah, moon phases. Moon phases. So, moon phases. So, I feel like there's something with the moon phase. We got the, what they just said. We have the new moon in Pisces right now. Pisces is the 12th house. That's our spiritual path. Okay. But the next moon is the full moon in Libra. It is the full moon in Libra. Libra is the house of romances. Right? Journey in the dark. So I feel like they're telling you to be the light in your person's journey in the dark, because that light will guide them towards you. Okay, so I hope that resonated. I'm sure it did. I just love how all these cards come together. It's amazing. All right, so who was next? It's my life. Are you still on here? It's my life. Yeah, Libra rules the seventh house, but also Libra is the house of relationships. Libra is the house of relationships. I have it written down somewhere in here. See, Libra is in your third house. Well, there you go, hun. Right there. There's your question. There's the answer to your question. Alrighty. I don't remember telling you that, but I'm glad that I did. Yeah, I guess you don't really realize. When I do my readings, when I'm done, everything that comes through is left there. I don't take nothing with me. All right, it's my life. I will definitely do it. I'm looking in here because I have notes written down because I'm going to make tarot oracle cards. But all right, so yep, see, there you answered your own question. Libra is in your third house, and guess what? The full moon is Libra is coming in 2 weeks. Well, a little over 2 weeks, probably about 15 days or so, 16 days from here. So yeah, so there's the answer to your Libra. If you're wondering approximately when the time frame, that could be a time frame for you. I'm not saying it is, so if it doesn't happen, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying that is an approximate time frame. All right, It's My Life wants an angel reading, so we will definitely give you that. So, angels, what do you want to bring to It's My Life? What do you want to discuss with It's My Life? What do you want to discuss with It's My Life, angels? Well, claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. And sensitivity. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Right? I already knew that too. Gemini, because I'm an ascending Gemini. So you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now so honor yourself and honor your feelings. So you need to pay attention if you are talking to your angels, if you are praying to your God, your goddesses, your angels, whatever your belief system is, no judgment. They're telling you, they're coming in and telling you, we're answering you we are answering you. Right? That's a good attitude to have, Bokeem. All right. So I feel like you're talking to your angels and they're answering you, and you're extra sensitive because we are currently in the new moon in Pisces energies, which will be happening depending on where you're at in the world. Could be early in the morning or early in the morning, Sunday morning. I don't know. I thought it was Monday, but here it's tomorrow. That's why I rushed so hard to get them readings out to you guys today. So I feel like that's what they want to tell you. You're very sensitive to the energies and your emotions right now. So pay attention to your body. So what else do you want to discuss with is? What else do you want to discuss with is? Oh, there's one flipped over. Huh. He's Archangel Uriel. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Act upon it without delay. All right. So you need to trust. You need to trust the thoughts that come through to you, because that's your soul guiding you. And because of that, you need to honor that. And whatever ideas or thoughts that come to you, Archangel Uriel, look, he's come through twice. Uriel and Uriel. He's around you. He is around you, bringing you into alignment with something that you've been asking for. That's what I feel for you. I mean, for two of them to come out, Archangel Uriel, yeah, he's definitely around you. Is all right. So let's pull Archangel Gabriel. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. All right, so that's what I feel for you. Let me put this to the side. All right, so let me sit here for a second and see if I can get any channeled messages. All right, I feel I feel like you are, I don't know, I keep hearing guidance counselor. I'm not sure if that's what your career is or if that's maybe something that you are being pulled to. But I feel like they're telling you that they want you to, you already know this. You already know. And I feel like you've been questioning it. Should I go this direction? Should I not? Is this the way I'm meant to go, Spirit? And they're coming in, yes. You need to move towards that. So there is like either like a guidance counselor or let me pull some more cards. Let me pull some tarot cards. I'm not really sure. I keep hearing guidance counselor, but are you thinking about becoming a guidance counselor of some sort? I feel like it's definitely like you are entering into a different, like leveling up, perhaps. Maybe I'm feeling like maybe your own business. Are you thinking about opening up your own business? All right, so let's clarify leadership for is. What does that mean? What is leadership? Oh, okay. Oh, what? Where did that come from? All right, so we have the Ten of Wands. And so the Ten of Wands is you're working too hard, right? You've been working too hard on trying to figure out something is what I feel. And now we have the Ten of Winter. So what I see right off the bat is you got two dogs here. Dogs to me are loyal animals. So I feel like you're stressing yourself out and I feel like you're overthinking something and it is blocking your thoughts. You got two, oh no, this is the Two of Winter. I thought it was the 10. Well, yeah, yes, exactly. Counseling. I knew it was like guidance counselor, something along those lines, like your own business. That's what I was feeling. So I feel like you're worrying too much about it. You're focusing too much and it's blocking your thoughts because your angels are definitely talking to you. Archangel Uriel is around you. It's my life. And they're telling you it's my life. Hello. You are asking us if I am meant to do this, and then you're stressing yourself out. You're trying too hard to figure something out, and it is blocking your thoughts. It's blocking your trust. You're extra sensitive, and that extra sensitivity of overthinking something is blocking your sight. So before I go any further, this card, for some unknown reason, was stashed in that tarot deck. We got Labradorite, transmutation, balance, and healing. Spirit of Snake, teach me to transmute negative energies within myself and shed what no longer serves me. So I think it's my life. I think that this card was meant for you. And a snake too does represent healing. Holistic healing, right? Isn't that what you said? My daughter said I should look into this holistic counseling. Healing, right there. So you need to transmute this stress, this worry. You need to transmute that because it's blocking you. It is blocking you. And you need to listen to your daughter because your daughter your daughter is telling you what you need to know. And what you're doing is you're overanalyzing it. We got the 2 and a 10. That's a 3, right? 3. That's about being in alignment with something. You're not in alignment because you're overthinking it. Stop overthinking it. And start trusting. Start trusting your thoughts. Start trusting what you're hearing. All right? Your stress is just making it worse. So it's blocking you from seeing the path that you're meant to take. It's blocking your intuition. So listen to your daughter. Shed that heavy energy of overthinking and follow your soul because Archangel Uriel is trying to guide you. He's telling you, trust your knowledge, pay attention, stop overthinking it. It's time to step into that counseling. I don't know what that was all about, but okay. My thing just popped off and come right back on. All right, so I hope that answered your question. I hope that gave you what you needed to know. I hate to laugh, but I'm telling you, sometimes these cards are they just tell it to you like straight, and it does not matter. You know, I mean, I call it like I see it, and sometimes it's a little blunt. So I feel like you need to be that snake. You need to shed the old and step into that healing. Oh, okay. He's so cute. He's got, my cat's got these little springs. And Mr. Crowley has a green one he was carrying around in his mouth. I thought that was kind of cute. All right, so it's my life. Those are your messages. So who else? Who else? Wasn't there somebody else after It's My Life? Falula Bell! Hi! I'm glad you finally made it. Hey, you're right. It's better late than not at all. You're exactly right. Oh, you are so welcome. It's My Life. And Falula Bell, back up here. Spirits have any messages for you tonight? Well, let's just find out, Falula Bell. Falula Bell. So we're going to start off, well, actually, let's start off with a moon card. What's the moon's energy look like around Falula Bell? What's the moon's energy look like around Falula Bell? Don't let your past hold you back. So I feel like you're completing a karmic cycle with the new moon energy. So what do you want to tell Falula Bell, angels? What is the message to Falula Bell? There's a message to Falula Bell. Message to Falula Bell. Well, somebody who's crossed over wants to come through and tell you hello, and they want to tell you they're doing fine. They want you to let go of any worries of whether they made it safe or if they're with their family, because I feel like they're telling you yes. Somebody just popped through. A woman with, they showed me, the first thing that I seen was curly hair. Not permy curly, like they would go get it set every week curly. Um, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain this. Back, I'll say like my grandma or something along them lines. Now, I'm like in my 50s, so we're talking my grandma would have been at least 70, maybe 80 years old by now. But I'm just saying that's around the age that I am seeing where they would go and get their hair set. It would be tinted blue, and they would have them rollers and it teased. I don't know why, but that's what come through. So I feel like that person wants you to feel their loving blessings. So somebody is definitely coming through for you, Philly LaBelle. So let's see what else. And we have clairvoyance. So you are clairvoyant, which I do believe we already discussed that you are very, very gifted. So I feel this person often visits you. I feel like you know exactly who I'm talking about. I feel like you see them yourself, is what I feel. And they want you to know that, you know, hello from heaven, clearly see heavenly love. That, you know, you can see them. You need to let go of the worries, of the stress, and maybe I feel like you could be doubting it a little bit, Philly LaBelle. And Archangel Raziel is telling you, look, we're helping you to awaken that sight so you can clearly see the spiritual, the spirits, all right? So you need to let go of your past. Whatever was blocking your sight from the past, you need to let that go because Archangel Raziel is helping you to open you up. So, you know, this is really weird. Raziel and Azrael. If you take the R on Azrael and you put it in front of the A, guess what you have? Raziel. I don't know why it's the first time I ever noticed that. So I feel like you need to let go of the past. I feel like this person, I feel like when you were a kid, you went up to this person and you said, hey, so-and-so, you know, I can see angels, or I can talk to past on loved ones, or so-and-so come and visited me, and I literally seen them standing over my bed. And they may have told you, oh, Philly LaBelle, no, there's no way. Spirits don't exist. When they're dead, you're dead. That's kind of like what I feel like they told you. And it kind of stuck. It's stuck within you. And I feel like they're coming through now that they're on the other side, telling you, let that go. Don't hold on to that, what they had told you. And they want you to, they're trying to come through and say, listen, you know, we love you. We're trying to bless you now. So I feel like they're around you. But I feel like because of whatever they did to block you, or like not be understanding or say, hey, you know, those don't exist. They want you to let that go. I don't know why. That's a lot of information to come through. All right. So Philly LaBelle, right? That's what I said too. All right. So let's go ahead and pull. Guess what I got out? Animal tarot cards. The ones I had out this morning. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some more cards for Philly LaBelle. Hi, Champagne. Yeah, see, there's that head. It's easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to a new height and give you greater confidence if you affirm your freedom. So that Eight of Winter is that feeling of what that clairvoyance. I feel like that's that clairvoyance. I feel like in the past, it's like whatever this person instilled within your mental body has kept you stuck there. It has kept you stuck there. So here is Archangel Raziel coming in and opening up that door. Opening up that door. And he's tweeting in your ear. He is tweeting in your ear. And look, here's the spirits right here, sitting on that branch. He is tweeting in your ear, trying to convince you, Falila, you are really not trapped. You are not trapped. All you have to do is let it go, because it's just your own mental body that's telling you that. It's your own mental body because of that person instilling in you that that gift does not exist. And that's exactly what I feel. They told you, oh, Falila, you're crazy. You can't see the spirit world. Nobody can do that. That kind of stuff doesn't exist. Yes, it does. Very much so. Yes, it does. So, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So don't let them thoughts from the past that was instilled that caged your abilities. Don't let it hold you back, because Archangel Raziel is opening up that door for you. Look at that, the Emperor. Woo! Structure and organization are important right now. Don't be afraid to take that leadership role, as we have much wisdom to offer. So what I want to say about this, Falila, remember, the original moon's energy was don't let your past hold you back, right? So the new moon is tomorrow, right? Yes, Champagne, there absolutely is. I'm in for a reading for you, honey. As a matter of fact, you're going to be next on the list. So as soon as I get done for Lulabelle, I will come right to you. All right, so 4 and an 8 is what? A 12. March 12th. So Spirit is telling you, you're very welcome, Champagne. So Spirit is telling you, don't let the past that caged you from somebody who told you, who has already crossed over, that they don't believe in that you are not capable of that, okay? And don't be afraid to come out of that cage. Don't be afraid. This is part of who you are. This is part of what you are meant to be. And I feel like they're telling you, don't play it small. Don't play it small. Come out with a bang. Because they want you to not only love the fact that you have this gift, but they're trying to awaken you to the fact that I feel like they're telling you a bit of an apology for Lulabelle. Yeah, you are caged. Right here it is. Right there. But look, the door is open. The door is open and you're on the ledge. New Moon in Pisces, don't let that cage hold you back. Right there you are. You're standing on the ledge. They're telling you it's time to fly. It is time for you to fly. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take that next step, because the door is open. All right, the door is open. So somebody on the other side, and they can just come through again. They're not saying anything, but that's probably because my lips are running. Hold on a second. My battery is about to run low. Plug in my phone so we don't lose ya. All right, there we go. So don't lose hope that you have this capability. Take that risk. Don't be afraid. Just step off that ledge, because you're going to fly and you're going to feel so much better that you did. What a beautiful, beautiful message. And I feel like once you do step off that ledge, I feel like whoever this is that keeps popping in my third eye, you're going to see them too. You already know who it is. I guarantee you already know who it is. A female. It's definitely a female. I feel grandma, great grandma, somebody in the past, maybe, they were in denial about their gifts. They could have handed it down to you, denied it. They shut it down because they were scared of it. And I feel like that's why they shut you down, because they were scared of it. And they seen them in you. And because of their fear, they instilled that fear upon you. And that's why they're telling you, let go of the worries. Don't let that past, what they did to you, cage you. Don't let that hold you back. It's time. They're coming through and telling you, Falulabelle, we love you. Don't be afraid. Take that step. Open it up. Okay? That is a pretty powerful message. Wow, I didn't expect all that to come through, but hey, it usually always does come through pretty powerful, you Falulabelle. Oh, you are so welcome, Falulabelle. You're special to me. All right, Champagne. What is your question, honey? I want to know about this connection with me and Richard. Oof. Okay. So, Champagne, she wants to know about the connection. You're welcome. She wants to know about the connection between her and Richard. What's going on with the connection between her and Richard? Thank you, I don't know where that came from. Thank you, Falulabelle. It's like somebody else took over my voice there for a second. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So we have Love and Lace that popped out. We had Rendezvous. We had, Autumn. And Trials of Love. So I stay here for a second and look over these cards. All right, what I'm seeing is I feel like you both need to overcome some lessons when it comes to love. Okay? I feel like there was a lot of trials and tribulations in that relationship between you two. I feel like there was a bit of darkness. I feel like some things had to fall away. I feel like some things had to fall away. And that is only so that you guys can resprout, regrow, and bloom again, and basically start over. Start over from a more pure energy. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for Champagne when it comes to her and Richard. So what else? Love, Lace, Rendezvous, Autumn, Trials of Love. What else would you like to say? All right. So yeah, somebody was playing the victim mode. Like their hands were tied in a relationship and they were stuck and bound to something. I feel like they were hiding behind something. And I feel like what they were hiding behind was that victim mentality. So let's keep going. Yeah. So they're being inspired. I feel like somebody is being inspired to break free of that victim mentality. I'm feeling like their hands are tied. If you look, let me show you these two cards. Okay. I know it's kind of hard to see because I got my cards laid out everywhere here, and put this to the side so that I can move and finagle. All right, so let me show you this first card. See how somebody's hands are out, but their hair is over their face. Look at this. So somebody feels stuck, bound, and tied because they're playing the victim mentality here. So there is a bit of inspiration around letting that victim mentality fall away, right? What I see is somebody was unfaithful. I feel like they went off and had a rendezvous with another person, and then I feel like they hid behind it, is what I see. I feel like they hid behind that. So let's pull some more cards for you and get a little bit deeper. All right. He doesn't want to fully let her go. His ex, yes, his dark energy around here. He doesn't want to fully let her go. Yes, probably with me, he did that with. Yep, that very well could be. I feel like he looked at you as, oh, I can take her innocence. You know, what's coming to mind is that song by Stevie Nicks, Give Me Your Leather, and you can have my lace. The name of the song is called Leather and Lace by Stevie Nicks, or Stevie Nicks, what the heck is, what the hell, you know what I'm talking about? Stevie Nicks plays in the band. I'm having such a brain fart right now. Somebody has to know who I'm talking about. Stevie Nicks plays in this band. You know, I can't believe this. Pretty sure it begins with an F too. But anyways, that's the song that just came through. That's it, Fleetwood Mac. Thank you for Lila Bell. I knew it was an F. Fleetwood Mac. Yes. The song is called Leather and Lace. Give me your leather, and it's like, give me your leather and you can have my lace. It's something along them words, because that's what keeps replaying in my mind. And I feel like that's how he looked at you. That is how he looked at you. But he is tied to another person. Or he feels tied and bound. And I feel like, you know, you were just that rendezvous. You were the lace. You were his leather to his... Anyways, the point is, they keep repeating that daggone song. Okay? And I don't know why, but that card decided it wanted to fall off. So Knight of Cups, feminine and conflict. Right? So, and then we have the Four of Swords coming out as well. So I feel like you need to take a step back from the situation. Well, I mean, you can think about it that way, but you really need to take a step back from the situation. You need to balance your thoughts about it. You actually need to heal what this person did to you, because it is a trial, a lesson on your path when it comes to love. We have the Knight of Cups, romantic gesture, divine feminine, and conflict and competition. So I do see another person in there. I feel like he definitely, is comparing you to. He looked at you though, as like another notch in his belt is what I see. I feel like he's coming through as a knight, not the king. This was that romantic gesture, that rendezvous that he had with you. Here you are, the divine feminine. So I feel like you were able to definitely take that step back. Here you are being inspired. You have probably an angel around you that is inspiring you to heal whatever this conflict, this competition. There's major competition here. I feel like this is that third party situation you were saying about his ex. Didn't you say there was an ex involved? Yeah. Yeah, his ex. So, yeah, there's definitely three people here. Okay, so yeah, that's the Wands energy. So there's that fire energy, the Aries and the Leo. So yeah, and then of course we have, the water energy, but here you are, the feminine. So you're being inspired to take a step back from the whole situation and recover from the lesson that you had to learn. All right. You don't need to compete with nobody, because what's meant for you is going to find its way. All right. So this person showed up as a knight, not a king, anyways, when they offered that gesture. Right. So you're being inspired to tap into inner feminine energy, which when I see the Empress, I think of the sacral chakra, because what does she do? She births things. So I feel like you really just, like I said, take that step back. Let this energy fall away. You are worth more, Champagne. You are worth more than just a rendezvous. You're a beautiful soul. You deserve more than being somebody's second best. Okay? You deserve so much more. This person was not a good person for you. They come in, they got what they wanted, and they bounced. I'm sorry for making you cry. But, here you are, is this Empress. You are the feminine. You're able to attract what you want. You have that capability. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the new moon looks like around you. What's the new moon's energy around Champagne? Yeah, so it's time to take action. Didn't you say you were an Aries? Or she was an Aries? I know I've seen Aries up in there. All right, let me see. Let me back up here. Okay, right. So we have the Aries energy coming through. So there's the new moon. Take time to breathe out. So take time to breathe right here with the Four of Swords. Take time to breathe and recover. Adjustments are required. So yeah, you have to adjust to recover from it. You have to take that step back, dear. The energy is gaining momentum. Be bold and make the first move. So I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you. It's time to take action, because the energy is perfect with this new moon in Pisces to be bold, make the first move, to assist in letting down, putting down the sword that he cut you with in your heart space. Balance your energy out and recover from the fact that he come towards you as a knight and basically just used you to get what he wants. Again, you're the Empress. You are a very beautiful person. You are capable to birth and attract anything you want, right? Look how beautiful she is. Sacral chakra is open right there. So you're able to birth anything you want, which tells me that you can attract beautiful things to you. So you really need to, I feel like, yeah, this person may have played the victim mode to you, but actually who was the true victim was you. But in all essence, was you really? Did you know he was in this other person? I feel like you kind of did, but I feel like he told you some sort of a sob story to get what he wanted. I feel like he told you a major lie. Oh, I don't want her. We're separated. Blah, 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 blah. I feel like he told you everything you wanted to hear to get what he wanted. But in all honesty, in all honesty, You should have read between the lines. And why do I say that? Because you're the Empress. You have that capability. Right? See right there. Exactly. So you need to adjust. You need to adjust. Bring yourself into a sense of balance. Take a step back. Get some rest from the situation. You are a healer right here with the Empress coming through. You have that capability to heal your energy, to let go of the pain that he sliced you with. Bring yourself back into balance. You just need to cut him off for good, right? You need to cut him off for good and be bold and make that first move. Take that action. Breathe it out. Because whenever we breathe out, what do? We exhale. We exhale the crap that no longer serves us, right? And that awakens that energy within you that will inspire you to birth something new. I am a healer. I'm a psycho also, but need the clarity from you. Thank you so much. Well, we could clear out the psycho here. We don't need no psycho, but what we need, right? Your ego is in a way, and that's why you got the bound here, right there. Oh, psychic. I thought you said you were psycho. I was like, well, we don't need that. No, you're psychic, right? That makes perfect sense why you come through as the feminine. I feel like you're empath as well. So, thank God we don't need no more psychos. I'm glad to hear you're psychic and not psycho. So, that's what I see. Yes, he was a karmic. You had to learn a major lesson. So, I hope that answered your question. Yeah, you know what? That is true. Champagne, I have a major big heart too, and I am so giving. The people have a habit of taking advantage of my energy. So I'm right there with you. You are very welcome. Very, very welcome, Champagne. All right, so let me separate these cards. Right? You know what? I feel the same way. I kind of have a story. I'm not really sure. I'm going to tell it anyways because I highly doubt he's on this live stream. All right. So as I explained a while ago, I am on a twin flame journey. Okay. And I actually know who he is. I do. I've been here for 10 years that we are so meant to be and we're going to come together. And I have just as many karmics as you do too, Champagne. But I've heard for probably the last 10 years of my life how I'm going to meet this person, how I'm going to have make a choice, as which I'm still thinking the choice is going to be there. I feel, I really had my heart set on this person because I felt the energy. I felt that he was for real. But being human, we have free will, right? We have free will to make conscious choices of whether or not we want to do something or not. Last week, I had a psychic come to my house. I'm psychic myself, but sometimes I see what I see instead of what really they're trying to tell me. That's the bad thing about being psychic and being empath, because sometimes we focus on that one scenario and, we focus to the point where it's like that's where our heartbreak comes in, because when things don't happen, it's like, what the heck's going on? Well, that's basically what was going on with me. I was like, all right, well, maybe it'll happen this meantime. Maybe it'll never happen, never happen, never happen. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So this lady come to my house. We've been friends for like 10, 11 years, 12 years, maybe even longer than that. Who knows? But anyways, she told me that he is not going to come towards me. He made his choice that he doesn't want to be with me. And I thought that I would be heartbroken to hear that, but I really wasn't. I was really surprised in how I felt about that. So I was like, all right, if he doesn't want to be near me, then I need to break this connection. Right, he wants to, but this is the thing. He wants to stay in 3D, but he still comes and visits me in the 5D. So I was like, all right, I'm all right with that. I'm cool. I'm not heartbroken. Actually, I was to the point where I was ready to move on anyways. So after she told me that, and she told me that he would rather stay with his karmics and da 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 da. I'm like, all right, that's fine too. No judgment. It's like, well, I need to break this cord. So I got up Sunday morning, and I had this in my heart to do this, and I burnt 2 black candles, and I wrapped a cord around these 2 candles, and I carved in this candle that I now break this cord, this connection between him and I left it burned down. But see, what happened is the cord literally did not burn up. The cord burnt around the flame, and it stuck to the candle. So it stuck to the candle. And I was just like, I have an athame. I took that athame, and I took that string, I stuck it in his flame. I was like, here, I'm burning this connection, and you're gonna, like, it burnt both sides equally. It burnt both sides. My candle the flame was a flickering and a dancing, and his flame was nice and solid and straight. My candle was burnt down a little bit more than his. As soon as I burnt that string, both the candles come down equally and burnt down together. Listen, it gets better. So I was like, shoo, I felt it. Like, I was just like, yeah, I feel so much better. So, I don't know, Tuesday, I think it was, I had a dream. He showed up in my dreams. I was doing YouTube because I was sitting in front of my computer, like I am right now, sitting in front of this. Oh, hi, Victoria. I'm sitting in front of my computer, and in my dream, he comes through the door. Yes, he showed up. He showed up. He was on the phone. He was on the phone with this karmic. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? He had just left the bar, and he was on the phone with her. All right, woke up. It's like, what the hell was that about? Why you visit me in my dreams if you don't want nothing to do with me? You know, you made your choice. I'm fine with that. I made my choice. I cut the cords. Trust me, the story gets better. So the next night, I had another dream. He showed up in a dream again. But this time, he showed up in my dream burnt. I burned him. His hair was all singed. You could see little spots that was still smoldering. And I'm like, what the hell did that mean? Right? Well, I woke up. I tried to pull myself out of the dream. I went right back into the dream. And I'm like, all right, spirit, I want to know, why did I have that dream? Because I literally did not set the man on fire. When I come out of my dream, they told me he felt that. He felt the cord cut. He felt the burn of that string in the 5D. He felt it. And I knew he did. I knew he did it the day I did it because I felt it too. However, I didn't burn myself. No, he's not coming back. I don't want him back, to tell you the truth. If he's not going to come back authentic, I don't want him back. So, but the psychic told me that I do have somebody coming towards me. Somebody who is a perfect fit. It's like the alternative. Because we do have free will. So the alternative is coming in. And we're going to live happily ever after. I don't think he is. He's too focused on all the little harem girls that he got following him around. He's in his mid 60s. Why he would care about barfly hose, I don't know. But hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. I am no, I don't, I don't care, to tell you the truth. I really don't care. If he comes back, he comes back. I'm not putting no hope nowhere. I'm not holding on to it. Yes, I do. I do believe that I will meet the one. I think that he was an alternative. She's like, he's blonde hair, blue eyed, nice looking. I was like, woohoo, right up my alley. Because I've always liked blondes. Always. Always. Like, my ex husband was a blonde. Well, you know what, Champagne? I've had a lot of karmics too. Pretty much every boyfriend I've ever had were all karmics. Every single one of them. And I'm sick of it too. That's why I've been single for the last, I don't know how many years. So, yeah. But I thought that was kind of cool. I think it's kind of funny that he showed up in my dream all burnt. I was just like, well. So, that, I guess that was Spirit's way of letting me know that he felt it. He felt the cord cut. And the thing is, yeah, it's quite hilarious now. It is because I'm telling you, because he got real short hair, and you could see the ends of his hair were all singed. I was just like, what the hell? And it was still smoldering. And he's like, you burned me. You're trying to burn me alive. And I'm like, what? No, I didn't. You know, it was hilarious. But at the same time, again, I was just like, what the hell? Why is this still showing up in my dreams? So, I have a guy on Instagram. I have a guy on Instagram. He follows me. It doesn't matter what video I put out. Boom, he's on it. Ever since that dream where he showed up in my dreams, lit on fire, that person has not one of my posts. Not one. I asked the psychic. I texted her. I was like, "Hey, is this da 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 da?" I'm not gonna blast it. Is this and I gave her the title. Is this him? She said. I said, "Cause I feel it is." She said, "Yeah, I feel it is too." And like I said, ever since I had that dream, that person has not liked one of my music videos because what I do on Instagram is I channel a song through and then I match it with I have a stack of cards, probably about 3 inches high. I shuffle them up and then I set them up and then I pull cards to the music and it lines up perfectly. But ever since that dream, that person is not like that song. So I thought that was kind of interesting little chat, or you know what I mean, a little story, I guess, to let you know how things work energetically. I mean, I knew that he felt it because I felt it, but I didn't realize that it was that freaking deep. I was just like, whoa. But yeah, so that's my little story for the evening. That was my exciting week. Cutting that tie. And you know what? I feel pretty good about it. Like, I don't feel down in the dumps. I don't feel like he's going to come back. I don't feel remorse for cutting the ties because I've tried to cut it before. Last fall, when we had the full moon in Aries and then the full moon on Halloween, I also did two. I wrote my intentions on a piece of paper and threw it in a bonfire and burned it up. So I already started the process of cutting the ties anyways. And I feel like when I did that cut cord burning, whatever it was on Sunday, I feel like that finalized it. But when I went to Samhain, because on Halloween I actually got to go to my first Samhain ritual, which was absolutely amazing. Oh my God, I would love to go to one every year. Now I'm like addicted. When I threw that piece of paper in that fire with his name on it, you literally seen a devil's face come up out of that fire. I mean, you could see it plain as day. I was just like, whoa. Now, and it, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just, I guess you had to be there because it was, you could see the energy coming out of the fire. It was a devil's face. I mean, it was plain as day, the devil's face coming out of this fire. And where I threw that paper in, the fire actually changed colors. It went to like a bluish color because the girl that was standing there with me, she's like, hey Mel, check this out. She witnessed it, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, so that's my little fun story for the evening. Yeah, it was very interesting. I still can't get that image out of my head there from the dream with his hair singeing. I guess I shouldn't laugh, but at the same time, it was quite interesting. Why would you still visit me in my dreams if you knew, if you know I cut the cord, why would you still visit me in my dreams? If you are don't want to come towards me and, if you're that afraid of commitment, why are you still in my dreams? I don't get it. But anyways, all right. So let's see. Enough of chitter chatter. Let's get back up here. I see. Victoria and Carolina. I wish I could have dreams like that. No, you don't. And the thing is, Victoria, you do dream. Everybody dreams, but you may not remember them because you may not be open to them. Before you go to dream or go to sleep at night, you can actually either listen to a meditation music that'll help you remember your dreams or put a crystal underneath your pillow that'll assist with dream recall. You could do that. You can even ask your angels, hey angels, when I go to sleep tonight, when I get up in the morning, can you help me recall some of the things that I dream about? I have premonition dreams, so I'm always dreaming. And I have dreams all the time. Like last night I had a dream of cake. I was cutting a cake. It was a birthday cake too, because I remember saying in my dreams, because somebody's like, well, we didn't even put the candles on it. I'm like, I don't want no damn candles on my cake. I'm in my 50s. Could you imagine putting 50 some candles on my cake? Heck, I'd be burning down a damn house. So I feel like that was a sign from the guides and the angels about when this new person's going to arrive. Because my birthday is right smack dab in the middle of summer. So I feel like that was just a time frame to when this new person's going to come in. I feel like he's going to come in right around our birthdays. He's a Gemini, at least that's what she said. And I'm a Cancer, which actually I'm an ascending Gemini. So we're kind of like, makes perfect sense why we would be a good match. So yeah, I had a dream last night of birthday cake. So I'm going to have birthday cake for my birthday this year. What flavor? I don't know. I hope it's red velvet because that's my favorite. But anyways, yeah, so I had a dream of cake last night. So Victoria, you can actually do that. You can ask the angels to help you recall your dreams. But I feel like if you don't remember them, that's your way of releasing. At least that's how I take it, because I have premonition dreams all the time. So whenever you don't remember your dreams, Habakim, whenever you don't remember your dreams, sometimes that's a way of releasing them, because you're not meant to remember them. You're just meant to release them. So that could be one reason why you don't remember your dreams. Yeah, see, it's a trauma. See, that's what. So yeah, ask your angels, ask them, say, hey, angels, can you help me remember my dreams? Can you let me recall them? And then what I recommend is when you get up in the mornings, after you pee, of course, because that's my first thing. When you get up in the mornings, after you pee, before you make your coffee or your tea or your breakfast or whatever your morning routine is, sit down and journal. Sit down and journal, because I feel like, Victoria, when you ask them to remember your dreams, they will help you through that journaling. So that's what I recommend if you want to remember them. I feel too, like you said, that trauma could be blocking your dreams as well. And you also could be working energetically to help release that trauma, because sometimes, like I said, when I have released dreams, I don't remember them, because you're releasing it. That's the whole purpose. So, all right. So Victoria and Carolina, if you're still on here, Carolina, and you would like some cards pulled, you're very welcome, Victoria. Do you have a question? Carolina, are you still on here too? Do you have a question, Victoria? Would you like some cards pulled, hun? Just a general reading? All right, Carolina. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the moon's energy is. Oh, all right. Yes, I would like to know about my friend Chris, if he will be married. All right. Now my Facebook's blowing up. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm going to do Carolina, and then I will do you, Victoria, okay? All right, Carolina. So what's going on? What's the moon's energy around Carolina? What's the moon's energy around Carolina? So the energy is gaining momentum around you. That tells me that things are speeding up for you. Let's see what else. Yeah, because there is something that is approaching, that is coming to an end. Like things are bubbling up, and the energy is speeding up for this climax that is approaching for you. So let's go ahead and pull some angel cards for Carolina. What would you like to discuss with Carolina? Would you like to discuss with Carolina? Well, all right. So they want you to soften your heart a little bit to whatever situation is coming to coming to the fiery climax, with respect to the situation with yourself and with everybody else that's involved in this. And gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And if you look, He literally is carrying a cup of love towards you. So I feel like you need to open up your heart a little bit. You need to soften your heart to accept this gift of love from the angels. So things are speeding up so that you can release some things. Let's see what else. Pull some more cards. Let's pull some of my Oracle cards. So what else do you want to tell Carolina here with compassion, gifts from God, fiery climax, and the energy is gaining momentum? What else would you like to tell Carolina? Yeah, let your intuition guide you, because you are what you've been looking for, and be bold. All right, so I feel like that boldness is that fiery climax that is coming. I feel like they're telling you, soften your heart and listen to your intuition, hence the gifts from God. Let's pull some more cards. Okay. Yeah, you deserve it. So I feel like whatever this gift is, they're telling you you deserve it. So I feel like they're telling you you are what you've been looking for. So you need to soften your heart specifically with yourself, Carolina, because things are speeding up with the new moon in Pisces with your gifts. I feel like you're very intuitive, but I feel like you're a little hard on it because it's like sometimes you second guess what you feel. Yeah, they want you to just, first of all, I see the house in there. They're telling you home is where the heart is. I feel is a very strong message coming for you. And they want you to go outside and spend some time in nature because that'll help ground your energy. That way, you'll be able to listen more to your heart, to your intuition. Because I feel like you could be asking them about something. Like you could really be wishing for something to happen is what I feel. I feel like you are wishing for something to happen and you've been waiting for a period of time is what I feel. It's been a while. Let's see. Let's pull another one. Yeah, see, there it is. You're masking something. You are masking your intuition. You are masking it and you're not letting your intuition guide you. It's because, again, you've hardened your heart to your feelings. And you know what? Your intuition is your feelings. That gut feeling when you just know something in the bottom of your heart, that pit. It's either butterflies or it's something heavy. You know what I mean? It's that kind of a feeling. I'm not saying that that's your feeling. I'm just saying that's your intuition. That's how it works. All right. So what you're doing is you are masking that. And what you are doing is you are hardening your energy. And I feel like you are masking it because I feel like you kind of feel like you don't deserve it because it's been so long since you've been waiting. I feel like you put on a colorful exterior whenever you are out and about somewhere. I feel like you send off a lot of color, like you, it's like you don't show your emotions is what I feel. You let everybody see the colorful side of you, but really deep down inside of you, there's like you're keeping stuff hidden and it's like you only show people what you want them to see is what I feel. Yeah, there is a new adventure coming for you. There's something new coming for you. Again, it's a gift from the universe right here. It's a gift from the universe, but you need to open up your heart. You need to open up your arms to receive. Because I could see you walking around with that arms across your chest like, oh, I can't let nobody in. I can't. This situation is just too hard for me to deal with. So I'm just going to put on my face of many colors and I'm going to show these people what they want to see. I'm not going to let them truly see what I feel within me. And I feel like Spirit is telling you you already got what you need within you. Okay? You already have everything you need within you. All you have to do is soften up your heart a little bit. Soften up your heart. Take off that mask, okay? Stop putting all the colors, like stop showing people, like I feel like you're not opening up to showing somebody the truth of who you really are is what I feel. And I feel like you got a very tender heart. I do. I feel like you put your heart on your sleeve. All right. So what I see is the new moon, the energy is speeding up for you to rip off that mask. All right. Rip it off and to show your true colors to whoever or whatever it is that you are waiting for. I feel like because the new adventure begins, look at the boat on that card. I feel like you could be going on perhaps on a camping trip. I do see camping trip, spending some time outdoors. If you look right here, I feel like you could be running a cabin, going running a cabin out in the woods somewhere and going camping, perhaps around the lake, running a boat. I feel like you could be spending some time away with somebody, and here it is. I feel like they want to ask you to go. I do. I feel like they want to come in and ask you to go on this trip with them. But you are like, you got this mask on of pretty colors, and you're only letting them see what you want them to see. And Spirit is telling you, you need to soften your heart up to the whole situation, everybody involved, including yourself, and accept this gift, because they're sending them in to ask you to go on this. Why? Because you deserve it. Because you deserve it. So it's time to take off this mask that you're showing everybody. Take it off and show your true colors, because whoever is coming in and wanting to take you on this adventure, this camping trip, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I can hear you giggling and laughing and enjoying yourself and relaxing. So that's what I see. So you just need to soften up. Don't be so hard with whoever this is. Let's pull some love cards. I feel like you need some love cards, Carolina. All right, so what's going on with this adventure? What's going on with this adventure? This camping adventure with Carolina. What's going on with this camping adventure with Carolina? Oh, okay. Oh. All right, so I feel like Spirit is telling you need to make yourself available for it, because I feel like this card of casual dating, this is going to be a casual thing, and I feel like you just really need to open up yourself and make yourself available for it. I feel like whatever fooled you in the past is on the mend. I feel like whoever this person is coming in, and they're coming in for real. Right? They're coming in for real. So you need to not be afraid to show your true colors. Take off that mask, because this is a gift from the divine, and it's because you deserve it. So make yourself available. Don't close yourself off from it, because this is just going to be a casual thing. Whoever fooled you in the past and broke you, you need to soften that up, because whoever this person is that's coming in is not the same person from your past. All right. So that's what I see for you, Carolina. Congratulations, honey. What a beautiful message. That's awesome to be going. I feel like I could see it. Like the cabin, it's not going to be directly on the lake, but it's going to be like around it in the wooded area. I can see it. I feel like there's going to be little canoe boats. I feel like you two are going to hop in and go out on the lake. I feel like you will be sun tanning and they'll be fishing. I don't know why they're showing me a fishing pole. So that's what I see for you. Okay, so you're very welcome, Carolina. And have fun, sweetie. Have fun, because you deserve it. All right, Victoria. Yes, I would like to know about my friend Chris, if he will be married. So, Victoria wants to know if their friend Chris will be married. I feel like you're going to get an invitation. I feel like, yeah, you're going to get an invitation. Yep. It's going to be long term, Phil. Yes, I feel like they're going to get married. I feel like you're going to get an invitation. I feel like this marriage is going to be long term with babies included. So, oh, will Chris and you be married? Well, yeah. Okay, so that's the question. I would say yeah. There's a big chance right here. Invitation of love. Somebody offering an invitation. It's going to be a long-term relationship. So I would say yeah, you're going to be sending out invitations. I feel even babies, if you don't have any. Up in smoke. I feel, let's see. Up in smoke. Why is up in smoke here? What's going on with that? Up in smoke. Yeah. All right. So this is what I feel. All right. I feel whatever. Oh, okay. Well, I do feel maybe there's adoption. I see you pushing a baby carriage right there. So there's an option of adoption. Adoption, fostering. I do see kids. So up in smoke, your heart is being put in the spotlight. There is something that is being called to your attention about something that was said. Because we have up in smoke, right? So I feel like your heart is being called to attention. It's being put in a spotlight. But as far as you guys get married, yeah, I see that happening. I see invitations going out. I see long-term partnership, possibly children. So whatever happens, I feel like in the past is being brought to your attention. Your heart is being put in a spotlight. And I feel like that's that invitation. So let's see. What's the new moon in Pisces around Victoria? What is the new moon in Pisces energy around Victoria? So let's see. Your hard work is paying off. Absolutely it is. That's why they're bringing your heart into attention, Victoria, because your hard work of putting things behind you, right? Right? Because you're thinking, oh, well, is it up in smoke or are we going to get married? That's what I kind of feel. And your heart is being put in a spotlight telling you, look, yeah, right? I know. Trust me. You heard my story. All right. So what is this up in smoke about? I want to know. What is this up in smoke about? Let's clarify up in smoke for Victoria. All right. Yep. So there was some destruction that happened in your relationship. Some things had to be torn away. There's a tornado come in and it was like, what? And it caused some things perhaps to be said that wasn't like, okay. Okay, so there was a conversation that happened between you and your person, and it was a very destructive conversation, and Spirit is telling you, you need to just surrender to the healing of the situation because your heart is in the spotlight, right? An invitation of love and long term. I feel like you're saying back here, we've been dating for 2 years and it's at a standstill. I feel like that's why. I feel things are at a standstill, I feel like, because something had to be removed. Something that had to, some sort of a conversation, something that maybe somebody had said to them, had to be removed. It had to be healed so that they can open themselves up and be vulnerable. So I feel like you guys, your heart is in being put in a spotlight. And I feel like, with the invitation of love and long term, I kind of feel like I do feel that there will be a marriage. I do feel that there is some sort of an invitation that's going to be sent out considering this marriage. But I feel like you really just need to work a little bit harder on your heart, because I feel like because it's been so long, that you're feeling like, Is it ever going to happen, or should I just leave it behind? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The healthy habits of unable to opening yourselves up to being vulnerable to one another. That's what needs to be healed. And I feel like your hard work is going to pay off. I do feel that there will be wedding invitations sent out. As far as a time frame, I can't give you that. Let me see if I can pull a tarot card and see if I can get an approximate time frame. Now, mind you, time frames are really hard to predict, but I could probably give you an approximate. So, approximate time frame, maybe that Victoria and her person. So we have the King of Wands coming through. So yeah, the King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we're about to enter Aries season, but I really don't see it coming this soon. So the next fiery season would be Leo, August, or Sagittarius, which would be December. And a Six of Swords. So I feel I'll say closer to Leo, between Leo and Sagittarius season. Yeah, I am feeling strong Sagittarius here. With the Six of Swords, that could be 6 weeks, but I just think that's too soon, because 6 weeks would be around Aries season. We're about to enter into Aries season. So the next season after Aries, we figure 6 weeks, or in the middle of March, that would be the end of April. That would be Taurus. So Taurus is, end of April, beginning of May. But that, I feel like it's just too soon. So I'll give it like maybe a year and a half. Now we have the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, I would say year to year and a half. Because the 6 and the 7 add 13. So 13 would be a year. So we are in March now. So next March, April. Well, you think about it. Next March, April would be Aries, right? Would be Aries. So I would say in about a year, 12, 13 months, I expect that maybe things will move forward, right? So about 13 months. So in 13 months, you will be entering into Aries season. So yeah, that would make sense why you had the King of Wands, because then things will be purified. Whatever was destructed will go through a purification process. And I feel like then this person will be ready to take action. All right, so I will give a time frame of about a year to a year and a half. I feel like you guys will be sending invitations out. I would say send me one, but who knows where I'll be at in a year and a half. What I'll be doing. It definitely does, Victoria. Absolutely, honey. You can't rush that process, but the thing is, the more work you do on yourself reflects to them. You see what I mean? So it goes back to what I was telling Siva about that positive energy. When you focus on yourself and you focus on healing yourself and focus on what you can do better for yourself, as within, so without. So you mirror that out into the world, that focus, that healing energy. So working on yourself is about the best thing that you can offer your person right now. So again, I will say this time next year. Oh, thank you, Victoria. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad that I can help so many people. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is what I'm meant to do. And it's only going to get better from this point on once I get my hypnotherapy certification. So, I still got journey to go. It's not over yet. I have not reached a destination. I won't reach a destination until they put this used car of a body into the ground. Then I'll reach my destination. Until then, every day is another day to learn something new or to teach somebody something. So I appreciate your kind words. So, Bokeem, I do believe you asked another question. All right. So before I answer your question, Bokeem, let me go back. Mac, if you're still on here, can you give me a shout? Because I do believe Mac wanted to ask another question too. Mac, if you are still on here, give me a shout. If you are, shoot me a message. Until then, I'm going to answer Bokeem's question. So, okay, so Bokeem wants to know about the vibes. Whoa, what was all that? All right, I was just checking my messages. All right. So, Bokeem wants to know if this other person has feelings or is vibing, if he's right about what he's feeling, or it's just all in his, I feel like, wanting something to happen. All right, so you're asking about this person and their vibes. I feel like, yeah, what you're feeling is real. I feel like they do like you. So let's go ahead and pull another card. Is Bokeem, the person that he's talking about, is the feelings real or is it just in his head? Yeah, see, there's the female coming through. I do feel... Okay, let me ask again. Let me read the question specific. Bokeem says, does this person like me more than just friends? It's another female that I just get those type of vibes from. I'm not sure if I'm creating it. So, I would say yes, what you're feeling is real, but I feel like we have on the horizon and up in the air for you. I feel like, see, she's looking over at that balloon on the horizon. All right. I feel like, yeah, she does like you right there. Perfect match. I feel like she does vibe for you, but I feel like she's looking like, is there a possibility on the horizon with him and I? Is it up in the air? So I feel like she's questioning it just like you are. I feel like you're both questioning, are these vibes real? Is this what I'm feeling for him? Is it real? And I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like she's, again, looking at the situation like things are up in the air. I feel like she's questioning it. Is there a chance? Is there a chance? So he wants to know if she's vibing, if she likes him. Does she like him, Romance Angels? I would say yeah, because you got give a relationship a chance. And then we have deception. Somebody is wearing a false mask. So I feel Bokeem, I feel like she's with somebody else. I feel like she kind of has her eye on somebody else as well. What I feel is I feel like you should just, I would say turn your back to it, but I would just look at things a little bit differently with this because remember what we were talking about earlier about somebody coming back to you? You don't want to put yourself in that third party situation where you've got to make a choice. Okay. I feel like you talk to this person about your ex. I do. I feel like you talk a lot to this person about that ex-girlfriend. I feel like you confide in her a little bit too much. And I feel like she's looking at this situation as you guys are in this triangle. Okay, I do. I feel like she's looking at you like you are. I feel like she does like you, but I feel like she's looking at the situation like, okay, I like this guy, but is he ready? Is he ready to work on a partnership with me? Because he is still stuck on his ex. I'm seeing a deception here, right? I feel like she does like you, but because I feel like you talk so much to her about the one who turned her back on you, that I feel like she is like, oh, well, I don't know if I want to put myself in that situation, because I feel like she's looking at you like you are masking the other relationship with trying to fulfill that void with her. But I do feel she does like you. She does truly like you. But I feel like she doesn't want to be in a third party situation. And I feel like she's looking at that, her and your ex, as that third party situation. I do feel that she would give you a chance. She does. I feel like she would give you a chance, but I feel like you are still too stuck on the other person. And that's why you're questioning it. So what I want to say to you, focus on yourself, Bokeem. Don't take no action towards this other person. Don't do it. Because why? Because you still need to do some healing. You need to focus on yourself. You need to focus on opening up that third eye, not getting in another relationship. Because the more you focus within, the more you're going to put that energy without. And eventually you're going to draw the one that is meant for you towards you. So I do think this person really does like you, but I feel like she's looking at you like you're still stuck too much in the past. It's up in the air. And I feel like she's like, well, if I give this relationship a chance, am I going to be deceived if this other person decides they want to come back to him? Right. Don't try to fill a void within yourself with another person. Didn't you just go through that with an ex-girlfriend? Isn't that why you and this girl are exes? Because you were trying to fill a void with another person? You need to focus on filling that void within yourself. Finding yourself as a perfect match. Heal that relationship with yourself. Give a relationship with yourself a chance. Work on a partnership with yourself. And love will find its way to you when the time is right. Because look, I'm telling you, you're just going to end up deceiving her and you're going to end up deceiving yourself. All right. So yes, this person does like you, but she's not going to tell you that. She's not going to come towards you. She's not going to do that. because she's looking at this situation as, well, it's up in the air. It's up in the air. I feel like she's like, well, this other person, if they come back, then we're going to be in this third party situation. And that is something that that girl is not into. Okay. So that's what I have to say about that. For you, Bokeem. Stop looking at the exterior, Bokeem. She's so fine, though. You're looking at the body when you actually should be looking at the soul. All right? So don't look at the exterior. Look at the interior. Look in her eyes. Tell me what you feel when you look in her eyes. Don't tell me what you feel when you look at her boobs and her butt. Because that's all physical. You want something that is not physical. You want something that is spiritual, something that you can trust, somebody that you love deeply, not just sexually. Okay? You're very welcome, Bokeem. You're right. I love it. Oh, Bokeem, you're funny. You can tell you're just a youngin'. You still got a long life to go, Bokeem. Don't worry about jumping in a relationship. Live your life. Enjoy life. Not saying to go out and play the field, but enjoy life a little bit. You can date without sex. You could date somebody, take them out to dinner, take them out to, a movie or ice cream. Who doesn't like ice cream? You can still date somebody without getting it physical. You can still be friends. I have my best friend is a guy. And we have never been intimate. We've drank a lot of beer, but we have never been intimate. He's spent nights at my house. When he comes out off the mountains, he comes in town. He comes here to visit. But that's it. We're just friends. We go out. There's been many a times we've went out to dinner or out to lunch. You can still do that in a friendship without making it physical. And that is something, it's like you can love somebody without being in love with them. If you know the difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody, it makes it so much easier. 3, look at that, 222. I'm seeing 3 hours, 22 minutes, and 27, 8, 9, 30 seconds now. As I was telling you that. 222 is about being in balance and harmony with the people around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be physical. You can be friends with somebody without making it physical. I'm living proof of that. Me and my buddy Joe. We're living proof of that. Right? And then when you know what, you're going to value that connection even more. Because you're going to be experiencing the distinguish between loving somebody, friendship, and being in love with somebody. Do you know what the difference is, Bokeem? Can you answer that? Do you know what the difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody? If you can answer that question at your age, I'll be so proud of you. But I bet you can't. So, I'm just saying, because you've really not experienced life that much. You've really not got out there and experienced anything. You're going to be fresh out of high school. You're going to be coming out of what I call cocoon of your home and be thrown out into the world like a big ball of bokeem and say, here, now go experience it. So you still got a lot of life to live yet. Don't look for love, all right? Go out, have fun, go have ice cream, date people. Don't focus on one person. Don't focus on finding love. Focus on loving yourself. And trust me, when you learn to love yourself, you put that law of attraction out there, the universe will match that energy. But right now, you're too focused on finding love for all the wrong reasons. So the universe is going to keep bringing these people in until you learn that lesson. Besides, I think Victoria, I am 51 years old, and yes, I have had a lot of experience. I've been through a lot of karmics. Bokeem, in love is like a deep feeling and emotion, and just loving someone is just enjoying their company and being there for them in need. Kind of, sorta. You kind of got it right a little bit. But being in love with somebody is, oh my, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you just can't explain that. But you can, now when you love somebody, that'd be like, I love my buddy Joe. He's my best friend in the whole wide world. There is nothing I would not do for him. There is nothing I would not give him. But am I in love with him? No. But do I love him? Yes. Thank you. It's my life. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I will be in July. I will be 52. I was born in 1969. So you kind of sort of got it right, Bokeem. You're on the right page with it. But you're not going to know it until you experience it. Knowledge comes with experience. But you are on the right page. You have the gist of it. And I'm proud of you for having the gist of it. But you still have to go through the experience of it. So you're on the right page. I will give you that for your age. Yeah, I have had a lot of life experience, Victoria. I've had my share of karmics. I've had my share of heartbreak. Yeah, I think even if I attract a relationship, I gotta take it slow. I don't want to rush in anything, even though if it's someone from my past, I don't want to hurt anybody. Well, that's a good thing, taking it slow. But you're a very gifted soul, Bokeem. You are so freaking gifted. It's hard. Can't say it's hard, but it's unique. I will say unique. It is very unique to find a man as gifted as you are. I mean, we're all gifted, but to be open to the gifts. That's what I mean. I've come across a few, probably about maybe 10 in my time. Right? You're right, Victoria. Some discount life experience, but it sure does build a person. You are exactly right. So, Bokeem, yes, but the thing is, when you meet that one that you know you're gonna like spend your life with, there's where you should actually tap in and ask yourself, is this real? Is this real? Is this how should I take this? And you're right about taking it slow. Absolutely. Take it one day at a time. Don't jump in that puddle, because what's going to happen is it's all going to splash up in your face. So you are right. But Bokeem, you are such a gifted soul. You are so, so gifted for being young and being a guy. That's a unique thing. Like I said, I may on two hands know about 10 people who are gifted and accepted. I do know some, believe it or not. I do know some, but it's unique. It's very rare to find a guy who is open to their spirituality. So I am so proud of you for being open to that, especially at your age. All right. So who else has some questions? What'd you do? Lose your spring? Did you lose your spring, Mr. Crowley? He lost his spring underneath the table. He is so freaking cute. Where's it at? What'd you do with it? That's the thing. I feel like one of these people could be one of them. That's why I'm willing to take it slow and kind of think I know who, but I'm not forcing it. I just want to live at this point. Well, that's exactly what you should do too, Bokeem. Live your life. You got your whole life ahead of you to find a relationship. You do. Kitty, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't know why you keep rolling that thing underneath there. Did you name your cat after Supernatural Crowley? Haha, that's yeah, kinda. Let me show you what he looks like. Here. That's Mr. Crowley right there. Isn't he cute? Little tuxedo kitty. See the spring? Yeah, that's my little buddy. He is. He's a little cutie. He's my little tuxedo kitty. He's looking at me like, what, Mom? What are you doing to me? You guys gotta watch him. He's a trip. He knocked that spring off, but he is a trip. Okay. It's my life, man. Have a current love reading. Absolutely, it's my life. I don't know what you did with it. I don't know why you keep insisting on rolling it underneath the table. Alright, so It's My Life wants to know about love. What's going on currently for It's My Life with love? It's right here. It's right here. It's My Life with love. What's going on with It's My Life for love? He just flung it. Oh, he's such a goofball. Alright, so we got Up in Smoke. It's My Life with love. Woo, okay. Alright, so love language. So I feel like whatever this conversation was, I feel like you and another person may have had some sort of a deep conversation when it comes to feelings, and I feel like that person dismissed you. So we have transformation, transformative love, secret lover, and watch very soon. So I feel like somebody is secretly wanting to have a conversation with you. It's My Life, because I feel like in the past this relationship just went poof, gone. I feel like there was some words spoken between you and another person, and it wasn't a good thing, right? I feel like it just wasn't a good thing. So I feel like this person is secretly wanting to come in and have some sort of a conversation with you that is going to be very transformative. All right, so let's pull some more cards. It's My Life. Yeah, I feel like they're dreaming of you. I feel like they're definitely dreaming about wanting to come in. I feel like a bit of a daydreaming energy. They're really wanting to come in and talk to you is what I feel. Yeah, so we have stars aligned. So I feel like there is definitely a favorable outcome for this person wanting to come in. Oh, we got satin sheets. So I feel like they want to seduce you. Secret lover. I feel like they want to seduce you. Yeah, they want to sweep you off your feet. They want to be your Casanova, your knight in shining armor. I feel like they really want to come in, and I feel like an apology of some sorts. I feel like they could have had somebody else, perhaps a lover on the side. I feel like that you could have. Yeah, I do feel that I feel like somebody had a secret lover on the side. And I feel like you may have found out about it. It's My Life. And you guys had this huge blowout. I mean, huge blowout about it. And I feel like you guys separated. Now I feel like this person is having dreams about you. I feel like they're dreaming about you. They're even daydreaming about you. And I feel like they're like, well, wonder what It's My Life was doing. I really feel like I need to go in and apologize to them because of the things that I did. And I feel like they want to come in and sweep you off your feet and have this very transformative conversation with you. So let's go ahead. Oh my God. That cat is crazy. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for It's My Life and Love. Yeah, King of Cups. So they're going to come in as the king for you. They're going to come in as the king for you. I feel like they're going to pour out their emotions I feel like an apology of some sorts. But I feel like when they come in, yeah, oh yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, look at that, the Magician, right? Look at that water energy. King of Cups is all about the water energy. All right, so I feel like when they come in, they're gonna come in, and I do feel a major like conversation. You guys are gonna sit down. You guys are gonna hash things out. There's going to be some truths coming out. I feel like this person's going to offer you their heart. And I feel like it's going to take you by surprise because it's going to sweep you off your feet. You're going to be like, wow. And it's going to be very transformative for you. So before, whenever they were unable perhaps to communicate their feelings, they're going to come in and communicate them. They're definitely going to come in and communicate them. They really want to manifest something with you, right? And I feel like, look at this, the Five of Swords. I feel like they played a lot of mind games with you. I do. I feel like they played a lot of mind games with you. I feel like definitely somebody from your past, I feel. Again, somebody that you were connected to or had a conversation with or was in a relationship with in the past. Let's pull some more cards though. I just like threw them all over the floor. So what I am going to do is pick up the one who fell face up. So the Tower. So yeah, there is that boom, bang, pow. You know, something that rocked your world. I feel like somebody from your past. I feel like this person from the past, like this, whatever happened between you two, it was, like I could just see it, like the fireworks. Not fireworks as in passion. I'm talking about fireworks as in things exploding. Things going boom, pow. I mean, there was so much anger between you two. Okay. So I feel like with the Tower coming in and intervened in this relationship. And I feel like they're telling you the reason why they intervened was basically for your own protection. I feel like that they took this person out of your life because this person was not right for you at that time. So I feel like the tower is going to come in again, but not in a negative way this time. I feel like the tower is going to come in a positive way, and it's going to catch you by surprise. This person is going to shock the shit out of you when they show up in your life. That's what I feel. And I feel like it's going to be a positive thing. So the divine had to intervene with this person because they were playing mind games with you. They were playing major mind games with you. Yeah, he cheated. Right here, secret lover, right? Secret lover, yeah. He played mind games with you. So the divine intervened and took him out of the picture for you, right? And now the tower is coming back through. But this time, they're coming back through with a positive thing. They are coming in. And this time when they come in, when he comes in, he's coming in as the king. He's not coming in with the shit no more. He's not. He's not going to be playing mind games. He's not going to use you like a puppet on the strings. He's going to come in as the real deal. He's going to come in and say, it's my life. Look, I've been thinking about you, right? I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about how it felt to be with you, how it felt to wake up with you in the morning. All right. I feel like, and there's going to be this conversation that's going to happen that's going to shock you. The whole situation is going to be very shocking how it manifests. But this person had to go through it. The divine had to intervene to force this person to grow up. And they had to grow up so that they could find this tool within themselves. Instead of using it for negative, to use it for positive. So the whole situation is going to shock you. It is. It's going to be shocking how it all plays out. But it is going to work out. I see it. Very soon, they're telling you very, very soon, this is going to come in and it's going to shock you. And it's going to bring a major change into your life, where you guys are going to be able to start trusting one another. You're going to be able to have these conversations. Truths are going to be spoken. There's not going to be secrets no more. Because why? Because the stars are aligning. The divine is aligning things for you guys. All right? Because your person has did the work. They have did the work. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, when he comes back in, you're going to be able to trust him. You are. Because they've learned their lesson. Right? They've learned their lessons of the mind games. Of keeping you on a puppet like a string. So the best thing that could have happened is you two breaking up. Because it was for your own divine protection. The divine intervened to protect you. So now the divine is going to intervene again and bring them back in a very shocking way. And there's going to be a lot of truths expressed. Well, of course it hurts. Absolutely. You know, yeah, it does. But I'm telling you, this person's going to come back authentic. Right there is the King of Cups. They're going to come back authentic. They've matured. They've matured. They've learned their lesson. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen for your love life. That's good. I'm glad to see that. Just, it's going to, don't, what I ask of you, it's my life, is try not to focus on how this is going to happen. Just focus on healing yourself and keep your focus there. Don't focus on how this is going to come together. Don't put worry into it. Because when you do that, what you do is you prolong it. Okay? So Oh, we have a couple more cards. I didn't even realize these were down here. So let's. Oh, yep, the Hermit. So somebody had to go on some soul searching. They had to go on some soul searching. They had to go within themselves. This is, I feel, your person. These cards were laying on the floor. So I feel like your person had to go into hermit mode. They had to look within themselves to see what was keeping them stuck and frozen. They're coming through here as the King of Swords. This is somebody who is detached. Somebody who is unable to express their feelings. So I feel like they had to go into hermit mode. And we have the Hanged Man here to see something from a different perspective. And coming as the King of Swords, what did they have to see from a different perspective? Why they were unable to stay faithful. Why they kept their emotions frozen. Why they were unable to express how they feel. This is the King of Swords. This is somebody who they speak truth, but they don't know how to express themselves emotionally, right? So that's what I feel. So you have a 9 and a 2, which is a 21, which adds up to a 3. And we are in March. Today is the 12th. 12. So I'm telling you, this person has did the work. Okay, it's my life. They have did the work. They have searched. They've went within themselves. They understand what has kept them emotionally detached. And they're seeing something from a different perspective. What are they seeing? This 5 of Swords energy. Again, they mastered something. What are they seeing? The mind games that they played and why they've played them. Okay, so that's what I see. Those cards were laying on the floor in front of me. Oh, look at this lazy cat now. Look at him. All sprawled out on the kitchen floor. Kitty, 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 kitty. Say hi. Say hi. That's my little man. All right. Anybody else have any questions? I know, isn't he cute? He's my little man. He's probably like, Mom, I'm ready to get to bed. He'll come in and he'll crawl up on me, bounce off me about a half a dozen times before I finally lay down, go to sleep. Till I move and then I kick him off the bed. So does anybody else have any more questions? Something that they want to know or just some general card pulls? No more questions? Oh, you're welcome. It's my life. All right. Well, since I don't see any more questions, I am going to go ahead and we're going to close the reading down. Oh, thank you. It's my life. Oh, thank you so much for your donation. We're going to go ahead and close the live stream down with an ending meditation to just, thank the angels and the spirit team for coming in and assisting with these messages and with the healing. Oh, okay. All right. I'm putting my cards away. I'll show you what I'm doing. So here is all of the card decks that either I don't have boxes for. These are the angel cards that I use all the time. And these are all just created that don't have boxes. So I have them in this little crate thing that I use. And then whenever I'm doing like the week readings, I have this little thing that I use to keep the cards in as well. For when I do readings and I separate the cards, it's also a little shelf thing. One of my friends gave me that. So I put that on top of the cards because my little black and white critter over here laying on the floor decides he wants to read tarot cards when I'm sleeping. And he pulls them up out and chews on them. That's why there's a couple of them that have holes in them. So that's a way to protect them because he does it and Stripes does it too. I've busted them both. But yeah, so let me finish putting away these cards here real quick and we will do a closing meditation thanking the angels and the spirit team for their messages tonight. Alrighty, so those are done. Alright, so okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to pull this back down here. My healing's still on. That's the good thing about the distant healing. And once it's activated, it's usually activated. So I'll go ahead and turn this light up a little bit, dim it up so it's not so bright. Okay. All right. All right. Angels, spirit team, guides, highest ascended beings of love and light, and everybody who participated in this live stream tonight that assisted with these channeled messages to the collective. I want to tell you thank you for your assistance. Thank you for surrounding us with your love, your guidance, and your reassurance moving forward. I ask that you watch over each and every soul who participated in the live stream and for those who didn't. Make sure you just watch over everybody. Send them so much love and light because that is what you guys are all about. So as a closing meditation, I want to go around to each and every one of you guys and I want to send you a little bit of love from my heart space to yours. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys who did participate in the live stream. I want you guys to open up your hearts, your mind, your body, and your soul to accept this healing from my heart to yours. Now, I want you to take 3 deep breaths with me. And I want you to try to hold them breaths for 5 seconds this time instead of 3. So let's go ahead and do this together. And as you breathe out, I want you to picture all the stresses, all the blockages, and any energy that may be stuck within your system. Let's hope that that breath awakens your energy and helps you to flow more in love, more in light. Breathe in. Breathe out. And this last breath, you can do as many as you feel guided to, but I want you to do at least 3. In the last breath, I want you to envision the angels around you and that white light coming down through your soul star chakra, through your crown, the whole way down through your feet. And anchor that white light into Mother Gaia so that the angels can protect you from any dark forces that may be out there. Imagine that white light shielding your energy. So let's take one last deep breath in. And I want you to make it a big one. Make that breath so deep that you feel it clean down to your toes. Thank you, highest ascended beings. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, animal spirits. Thank you, fairies. Thank you, dragons, for participating and guiding us and protecting us. As I will it, so mote it be. Blessed be everybody. Thank you for participating with this live stream. It makes me so happy that you guys participated, that you guys are open to my healing. I feel so blessed right now. As a matter of fact, that might be tomorrow's affirmation. I am blessed. All right, so I wish each and every one of you guys a good night. May you sleep well. May the angels surround you with their love and light. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for the morning live stream, for the dailies. I love you guys. Blessed be. Have a good evening. Thank you for participating.